Yo, what's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. DAZN. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? DAZN, DAZN, DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back home to DAZN. I had to start the stream early today because I'm very, very excited. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Coco the Don in the building. The Don is here early. He's suited and booted, and he's ready for these big fights. And so am I, man. DAZN is back, baby. When DAZN is back, that means boxing is officially back, bro. Boxing is officially back. What up, though, man? We had to start it early. Let's get straight to the stream, bro. DAZN boxing, bro. DAZN is the home of boxing. Listen, DAZN is the home and the face of boxing, bro. DAZN runs boxing. Vergil Ortiz, 15 wins, 15 knockouts, baby. Let's go. Let's go, bro. I had to start early for the people, man. I seen people was excited. People was in the chat. He said, I just got my notification. We in there. We in there. That means we rocking, bro. Smash that like button. I know y'all did it already. I know most of you have done it already. Let's get it popping. DAZN is back, man. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN. Vergil Ortiz, baby. I got the juice like Ortiz. I got the juice like Ortiz. Yeah, I got the juice like Ortiz. I got the juice like Ortiz. Let's go. Vergil, baby. Let's go, man. I'm excited, bro. 15 wins, 15 knockouts. It don't get no better than this. You know what I mean? Putting it up right now. Pulling up the live stream. Let's get it. Let's get into it, man. DAZN boxing. And this is what we've been waiting for, bro. Vergil Ortiz, you know what I mean? The best young welterweight in boxing. Vergil Ortiz is the best young, you know what I'm saying? Young welterweight in boxing. 15 wins, 15 knockouts. He's a beast. What more could you say? But Vergil Ortiz is the definition of a beast. Vergil Ortiz, the next Fernando Vargas. Vergil Ortiz, the next ferocious Fernando Vargas, man. I'm excited. Smash that like button. We in here, man. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN. I got the juice like Ortiz. 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 Let's go. Let's go, baby. We in here. H Money suit. Hey, Mr. DAZN, baby. Big DAZN. Big DAZN, bro. DAZN runs boxing. DAZN got the best fighters in the world. Canelo, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua, Devin Haney, bro. Demetrius Andrade, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, Vergil Ortiz, Mikey Garcia, Triple G, Usyk, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. Hyman Munguia, you know what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs. DAZN got the best fighters, bro. Juan Francisco Estrada, you know what I'm saying? We run boxing right here, man. DAZN runs boxing. Boxing is officially back, man. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN. Let's go. 1 minute until the fight start, man. I had to start early. I see y'all was ready. And you know me, man. I was born ready. I was born ready. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Shout out to my boy 24. 24, what up, though? 24 was good. He said H Money was dominating yesterday on the phone with Ellie. Oh, you heard me on Ellie's setback? You know I get around. What Tupac say? Hey, Coco, what did Tupac say? I get around. Round and round. Round and round. Let's go. Hey, shout out to Liz D in the chat. Yo, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Yo, let me drop links. Liz D, hop on with me. Talk boxing with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Coco, if you ready, I'm dropping links. Anybody want to hop on the panel, holla at me. Let's talk boxing. All I'm going to do is talk boxing. That's what I do best. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do best. Notifications has been sent out. Shout out to Liz D, man. Everybody go subscribe to this brother's channel, man. Liz D, he got great boxing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He got a great channel. I'm subscribed to his channel. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. You know what I mean? Go support that brother. Shout out to the brother Liz D. Let's go. The fights are starting. Let's go. Let's go. DAZN is back. DAZN is back. DAZN, bro. I'm telling you. DAZN got the best roster in boxing. When you talk about fighters like Canelo, You know what I'm saying? Canelo, Devin Haney, Demetrius Andrade, Usyk, bruh. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Vergil Ortiz, Mikey Garcia, Triple G. You know what I mean? Juan Francisco Estrada. You know what I mean? Let's go. The fight is just getting started. It's just getting started, man. It's fight night. It's fight night, baby. On a Friday. It's fight night on a Friday, bro. Salute. We in here. DAZN. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. Shout outs to Eddie Hearn, man. Shout outs to Matchroom Boxing. Shout outs to Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions. We in the building, bro. Hey, you already know Liz D, man. Come on, man. Salute to you, big bro. Salute to the General Liz D, man. Go subscribe to that brother's channel, man. Go subscribe to him right now. He has great boxing knowledge. I support him, man. If you support H Money, Mr. DAZN, you know me. I love to support my people. I love to support my brothers. Go subscribe to Liz D's boxing channel ASAP. You know what I mean? He's a great brother. You know what I mean? He's a great brother, man. You know what I mean? Gotta respect what he does. We out here, bro. The fights are getting started right now. Live action. Let's go. DAZN. Let's go, man. Talk to me. What y'all think about Roy Jones Jr.? Yo, what y'all think about Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson? Man, I'm kind of excited about that fight, bro. You know Mike Tyson brings a lot of energy to boxing, bro. I'm telling you, bro, TMZ has been talking about Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson. Everybody, ESPN, man, even local news, CBS been talking about it. Yo, this shit is about to be big. Let's go. Oscar De La Hoya is in the building. The golden boy. The golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya is here. Yo, let me address what Liz D said real quick. Liz D said that Trinidad beat Fernando Vargas. Yeah, he did. He said Fernando Vargas got beat up badly by Felix Trinidad, bro. He did. You remember, but he fought good. You remember he actually dropped, you know what I'm saying? He dropped Felix Trinidad too. Trinidad knocked him down in the first round, knocked him down twice. Fernando Vargas got back up. He dropped Felix Trinidad. It was one of the greatest fights. Legendary fight, bro. Legendary fight, though. Man, I'm excited. We in here, bro. We in here. Boxing is back. I'm excited, bro. So we got how many fights tonight on the card? Is Hector Tanajara fighting? Because I heard the fight got canceled between Hector Tanajara and his opponent, Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. So we got 4 fights. Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. in the building. Let's go. Let's go, Shane Mosley Jr. on a co-main event. So Hector Tanajara is not fighting. Vergil Ortiz versus Samuel Vargas is the main event of the night. Vergil Ortiz versus Samuel Vargas is the main event of the night. Hit the like button. Tanajara, he got canceled. Tanajara's fight got canceled. Why did it get canceled, bro? I don't know why it got canceled. Can somebody please explain to me why that fight got canceled, bro? So we got 4 fights tonight. Vergil Ortiz winning by knockout, bro. Listen, Shane Mosley Jr. fighting tonight. Yo, he's a solid fighter. Shane Mosley Jr. is not like his dad, bro. He's not like his daddy. Remember, Shane Mosley Jr., bro, was in that Contender Series, and he got beat. He got beat, man. There's nothing wrong with losing, bro. There's nothing wrong with losing, bro. As long as you can bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Probably, I think it might be a minor setback for a major comeback. Perhaps Shane Mosley Jr. is better after his loss. Maybe he has corrected his mistakes. You know what I mean? Smash that like button. Let's go. Let's go. Boxing is back. Vergil Ortiz Jr. Let's go, man. PBC is coming back. I'm excited to watch Stephen Fulton. Stefan Fulton is coming back fighting, I think, August 1st. Remember, PBC fighting is back. PBC is back on August 1st. August the 1st, PBC is back. Stefan Fulton, bro. I'm excited to watch Stefan Fulton fight, bro. I like Fulton. IBO world champion. I like Fulton. He can box. He can really box, bro. Fulton is a solid fighter, bro. Fulton is solid. Let's go. Can't wait. What up, though? My boy Sills. Hey, yo. Everybody go subscribe to Liz D channel, man. That's a brother of mine. You know what I mean? I support Liz D. Go subscribe to his channel. Sills. Johnny Bum. Everybody go subscribe. Coco. Oh, Coco, you switch your channel name. Coco the Don Boxing Channel. Salute to Coco. Go subscribe to Coco the Don. Hey, subscribe to my big brother Coco. Hey, listen. Breaking news. I got an interview coming up this Friday. No, this Sunday. Sunday is my interview, bro, with Isaiah Steen. Sunday is the interview with Isaiah Steen. You don't want to miss it. Hey, man, mark it down on your calendar right now. Mark it down on your calendars right now. You know what I'm saying? We got an interview with Isaiah Steen, middleweight contender, 14 wins, 11 knockouts. The brother of Charles Conwell is coming up, man. I'm excited, man. Live, let's go. Everybody subscribe to Coco the Don. Subscribe to my brother Coco the Don. Subscribe to Lies D's channel. Y'all drop your links. I want everybody, you know what I'm saying, to drop your links. Lies D, drop the link to your channel. Coco, drop the link to your channel. Let's go, man. It's a brotherhood, man. Let's share the wealth. Let's support one another. That's what it's all about. We all we got, baby. We all we got. We all we need. Let's go, bro. Dang. Let's go, bro. Dang, Robert Garcia tested positive. Robert Garcia tested positive for the coronavirus. Robert Garcia has tested positive for the coronavirus, bro. Crazy, bro. Damn, bro. Robert Garcia tested positive for corona. Damn, that corona, bro, is crazy, man. Shout out to Robert Garcia. Man, I hope he gets better. The great trainer, Robert Garcia, the brother of Mikey Garcia. Robert Garcia has tested positive for the coronavirus. Everybody, man, you know what I mean? Keep Robert Garcia in your prayers. And rest in peace to the great Nazim Richardson. Nazim Richardson, you know what I'm saying, has passed away in the morning. The great trainer, Nazim Richardson, the trainer of Bernard Hopkins, the legendary trainer, Nazim Richardson. My brother, Nazim Richardson, has passed away. Bernard Hopkins' trainer, Shane Mosley's trainer, Steve Cunningham's trainer, has passed away. May Allah bless him with paradise. Rest in peace to the brother Nazim Richardson. Rest in peace. May Allah bless you and give you paradise, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go. There go Coco's channel. Go subscribe. Sills, Ben Humphreys, Lies D. Go subscribe to Coco. Lies D, drop the link to your channel, man. It's all about showing love and spreading the wealth. Rest in peace to the brother Nazim Richardson. Rest in peace, Aki. Rest in peace, Aki. May Allah bless you, man. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Dang, they say Rolando Romero is fighting for the WBA interim title. Rest in peace to brother Nazim Richardson, man. A great trainer. Remember Nazim Richardson, he caught Felix Trinidad when Felix Trinidad had illegal hand wraps. Felix Trinidad had illegal hand wraps. You know what I'm saying? Nazim Richardson caught Felix Trinidad. Nazim Richardson, he caught Antonio Margarito when Antonio Margarito had illegal hand wraps on his gloves. Who caught him? Nazim Richardson, bro. And shout outs to my brother Glenn. Shout outs to Glenn Avery. Glenn Avery was telling me, like, H Money, you need to interview Nazim Richardson about Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Get his thoughts on Tyson Fury's gloves. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Nazim Richardson. You know what I mean? He is my Muslim brother. You know what I'm saying? May Allah bless him. The great Nazim Richardson, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Robert Garcia, dang. I didn't know Robert Garcia tested positive for steroids, man. I hope he's okay, man. Dang, he's busy in the gym training fighters. You know what I'm saying? Putting himself in harm's way to train these fighters. And guess what? You know what I mean? He got himself sick in the process. Man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, bro. Young baby too. He says Rolando Romero is fighting for the WBA interim belt at 135 on August 15th, man. Crazy, bro. He said, I don't know how to send links, bro. Okay, copy. All you got to do is copy link. I'm going to send a link for you. I'm going to drop the link for you. You know what I mean? I love to see my brothers win. I love to see my brothers shine, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Showing love to each other, man. Shout outs to all my favorite boxing channels real quick. Shout outs to Coco the Don, his boxing channel, one of my favorites. Shout outs to Laz D. Shout outs to Barbershop Conversations. Shout outs to the Coco Tyler. Shout outs to Coco Tyler and the MXBC. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all my favorite boxing channels on YouTube, man. I love these boxing channels. Barbershop Conversations. You know what I'm saying? Coco the Don. You know what I mean? Let's go. Shout outs to Laz D. You know what I mean? Shout outs to the contender regime. Shout outs to Ellie Setback. You know what I mean? Let me go to Laz D boxing channel so I could drop the link for the brother Laz D. I'm going to drop the link to his latest video. I'm going to drop the link to your latest video. Shout out to Laz D, man, doing his thing, bro. I mean, everybody be careful during this pandemic. Everybody be careful during this pandemic. The DAZN first fights since the coronavirus. The DAZN is back. The first fights since the pandemic. Let me drop the link right here to Laz D's channel. There go Laz D's channel right there in the chat. Go subscribe to that brother's channel. Go show some love. You know what I mean? Make sure you let them know that H Money sent you. You know what I mean? Tell a friend, bro. What up, Coco? What's up with it?
Hey, yo, it's your boy, Coco the Don. What's up, H Money, man? Are we ready or what? It's fight night. The zone is back. The zone. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Man, we got the first fight coming up right now, so I had to join you, man. We got to get our picks in. Let's get it going.
For sure. Coco is live right here. This is Coco. This is Coco the Don, the owner of Coco the Don's boxing channel. You know what I mean? I dropped the link to his channel. Matter of fact, he did. I'm going to drop the link to Coco's channel as well. Go subscribe to his channel right now. Coco, are you excited or what? The zone is back.
Man, what a great Friday. What a way to kick off the weekend. A nice, beautiful day in the Golden State. And, you know, and I'm here and man, words can't even express how happy I am that the zone is back. You know, the best, you know what I'm saying? Best company, best everything, man. I love the zone. Big time the zone. Big the zone. Hey, I can't hear you, H. Can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. I was on mute. My bad. Yeah, what I was saying was, yes, I hear you really good, Coco. I'm excited, you know what I'm saying, about these fights. Vergil Ortiz, I think he's one of the best young fighters in boxing. He's currently ranked number two in the WBO to fight Terrence Crawford. In my estimation, I think Vergil Ortiz will knock out Terrence Crawford. I like Terrence Crawford a lot. He's a great fighter, but we seen Terrence Crawford hurt against Gamboa. We seen Terrence Crawford get hurt against Mean Machine. We seen Hank Lundy give Terrence Crawford problems. Terrence Crawford is currently 33 years old, you know what I mean, and he's getting older. While Vergil Ortiz is young and he's strong and he's only getting better and better, I think that Vergil Ortiz will knock out Terrence Crawford in the future. What's your thoughts on young Vergil Ortiz?
Man, the man could hit. He'll hit you upside the head and knock you out. He's ferocious. He comes forward. He's all about his combinations. You know what I mean? This man he's a knockout machine. You know, every time he steps into the ring, it's almost a guaranteed KO. It's must watch. You know what I mean? For all the fans out there that love to watch knockouts, Ortiz is your guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they say American fans, you know, we like knockouts. So here's your chance to see a knockout. You know, live and well. You know what I mean? So Terrence Crawford, you know, he better have him on his radar because, you know, he's a young up and coming fighter. He's willing to take fights and he's already calling out the names. So he's not trying to duck and he's trying to push his career forward. I see within a year or two he'll have a title, and he will be world champion.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you, man. He's coming for Terrence Crawford. He wants to smoke. Shout out to Vergil Ortiz Jr. You know what I mean? He's ready to make a big statement right here. So we live right here, the first fight of the night. Live on the zone.
I got Sanchez.
Me too. I got Sanchez. I'm agreeing with you. We got Sanchez versus Kinda. Sanchez is a southpaw. Sanchez coming out here looking sharp with the jab. He looks like a slick boxer versus Kinda. First fight in the return to boxing from DAZN. DAZN is officially back, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Coco. I just dropped the link to Coco's channel in the chat. There we go right there. Go subscribe to Coco the Don. We are ready. We are definitely ready. Sanchez versus Kinda in a 6-round fight. We got 4 fights tonight. 4 fights. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get into it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Hey H, you know what? I featured you in the Andrade video. I hope you check it out one day because I hope you like it. I spent some time on it, and I feel like it's one of my best works out there. So, I wouldn't do nothing but to try to make H Money proud. You know what I'm talking about? So I hope you like it, my man.
For sure, for sure. So you did a video about Andrade. Let me go watch it because I didn't see this one yet. I need to watch it, bro. I'm gonna watch it. Let's get to the fight.
Yeah, I keep dropping them. Yeah, I'm dropping them.
Work rate, work rate, work rate. You remember?
Yeah, I already got some haters though. The work rate for sure, H. Some people don't like it, but that's all I'm gonna do is keep on pumping out material for them.
For sure. So it's Sanchez versus Kinda. Sanchez versus Kinda in the first fight of the evening. Sanchez is a slick boxer from Mexico versus Kinda. You know what I mean? In the first fight of the evening. Hector Tanajara was also supposed to be on this card, but somebody tested positive in the camp. I believe it was Robert Garcia. So that fight got canceled. Robert Garcia is the trainer of Hector Tanajara. So that fight is canceled. Yeah, so Shane.
Hey, I'm starting to interrupt, but I'm starting to before you switch it over, I'm starting to feel a little funny business. Wasn't Garcia over at Top Rank's card just the other day?
Yeah, he was, man. He's been traveling a lot.
Yeah, and they were testing positive a lot over there. So they sent them over to try to infiltrate the zone. Man, I'm telling you, I wouldn't put nothing past these guys.
That's crazy, man. I hope Robert Garcia gets better, man. For real, man. It's crazy. This coronavirus is spreading fast. You know what I mean? I want everybody to be careful. Thank Liz D said he subscribed to you. What up, World Combat? Yo, World Combat, what's up? Join the live stream. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you. DAZN, World Combat. Welcome home to DAZN, baby. Hey, Coco, what you think about this Roy Jones-Mike Tyson fight, man?
Man, I'm excited about it. From what I know, it's going to be an exhibition. It shouldn't be nothing too major. But you know what? It's good to see I haven't seen Roy Jones Jr. do too much of, training videos or whatnot, but, he stays in good shape. You already know how he does it. He's always willing to fight. He ain't scared of nobody. He's a great one. He's a legend. And Mike Tyson, he brought himself back. He looks excellent. His physique is looking good. So, whatever they do, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to pay for it because, I don't think they're going to hurt themselves. I think they're just out there to contribute money to a charitable cause. So I got to support.
For sure. For sure. And there goes World Combat Sports, the General. Shout outs to the General, World Combat Sports, one of my favorite boxing channels right now. You know what I mean? World Combat Sports. He just was out there with Roy Jones Jr. And now we got the breaking news. Roy Jones Jr. is about to fight Mike Tyson. I know World Combat is excited. World Combat, bro. I know you're going to get some great footage from Roy Jones Jr., man. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I know it's going to be a great fight. Matter of fact, everybody subscribe to World Combat Sports. I'm about to drop the link to my big brother's channel right now. Go check him out ASAP. World Combat, one of the best boxing channels on YouTube. Not just boxing. He's covering all combat sports, including UFC, You know what I'm saying? He's covering mixed martial arts and boxing. And he's at the fights. Great interviews with Roy Jones Jr., Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? A list of great fighters. He's interviewing them all. You know what I mean? So let me drop the link in the chat for my brother, World Combat Sports. Coco, how you say his name?
World Combat Sports.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Yo, World Combat. You know what I mean? Join the panel, man. Let's talk. Let's talk why these undercard fights are going on. I know you got pressure for me. You said Ortiz ain't fought nobody. He did knock out Brad Solomon. He did knock out Mauricio Herrera. Mauricio Herrera, who gave Danny Garcia a very, very tough fight. And a lot of people felt like Mauricio Herrera had beat Danny Garcia. So he knocked out, Vergil Ortiz knocked out Mauricio Herrera, and Danny Garcia couldn't even do it. So he did beat Mauricio Herrera, and he beat Brad Solomon. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, Vergil Ortiz is coming for Terrence Crawford. Who did Terrence Crawford beat? Gamboa? Victor Postal? Amir Khan? And he's supposed to be ranked number one? Please, man. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford hasn't beat the best fighters to be ranked number one, and we all know that. Terrence Crawford is about to fight Ray Robinson next. Terrence Crawford is supposed to fight Ray Robinson next. Yeah, I mean, who has Terrence Crawford fought? Julius Ndongo? You know what I'm saying? Who has Terrence Crawford fight? You know what I mean? Did Terrence Crawford fight against Thomas Delorme? You know what I mean? Are you serious? And he's 33 years old, and that's all he got to show for it. Terrence Crawford is 33, and all he got to show for it is you know what I'm saying? Amir Khan, who's been knocked out plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Victor Postal, who Josh Taylor beat. Gamboa, who got knocked out by Gervonta Davis. Are you serious? Come on, man. You got a Terrence Crawford 33, man. He should have been in the ring with better opposition. Why he's not fighting Sean Porter? That's what I want to know. Why he's not fighting top guys? Why is he still trying to fight Ray Robinsons? You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I like Terrence Crawford. I'm entitled to my own opinion, and I think Vergil Ortiz Jr. would knock out Terrence Crawford. Vergil Ortiz is ranked number 2 in the WBO for a reason. For a reason. And I'm telling you, Vergil Ortiz will knock out Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford doesn't duck, you know what I mean, and decide to fight some of these top guys, you know what I mean? I would definitely appreciate it, bro. Let's go, Coco. Let's go. But, Coco, I'm excited about Roy Jones Jr. versus, you know what I mean, Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. I think it's going to be a big fight. Coco, everybody is talking about it. From the news channels, CBS, TMZ, ESPN. You know what I mean? I think it's going to do great pay-per-view numbers. Mike Tyson is still relevant. Everybody loves Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Let's go.
You know, H Money, Mike Tyson was my favorite fighter coming up. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm gonna pay attention, and you never know, man. You know, when the competitive juices start, you know, you start getting touched up a little bit. You know, I remember I saw a fight between an exhibition fight between Muhammad Ali and Lal Alzado, and Lal Alzado was coming in a little bit too hard, so Muhammad Ali had to remind him that it was an exhibition with a little chin music. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. They might be showing up for an exhibition, but you know they might get excited, and next thing you know, you might have a fight in your hands. You know.
Absolutely.
And who you got? And who you got in between in that fight? If I can ask you, H Money.
Oh, it's easy, man. I got Mike Tyson knocking out Roy Jones Jr., man. And I like Roy Jones. It's just that Mike Tyson is way bigger than him. Roy Jones is a natural middleweight. Mike Tyson is the natural heavyweight. Mike Tyson, one of the biggest punchers in the history of the sport of boxing. And Roy Jones Roy Jones Jr. has no chin. He has no chin. I think Mike Tyson is going to knock him out. You know what I mean? He's going to knock him out. Roy Jones been knocked out plenty of times by, you know what I mean, Antonio Tarver, who was a light heavyweight. Glenn Johnson, who was a light heavyweight. Danny Green from the UK, I believe his name was Danny Green, knocked out Roy Jones. Man, he been knocked out plenty of times, man. And now you're going to go in there with Mike Tyson, who's one of the biggest punchers of all time. Man, Mike Tyson is going to knock him out, bro. A lot of people are talking about
he's gonna knock him out. That's a fact. If he touches that dusty chin one time, it's over. Because that chin is over with.
Yeah, Mike Tyson gonna crush him, bro. Mike Tyson gonna knock him out, bro. And it's like it's nothing new. You know, it's something that it's not like it's something we haven't seen before. We seen Roy Jones get knocked out by light heavyweights. You know what I mean? So Roy Jones, bro. You know what I mean? I know he's gonna get paid. It's for charity. It's for a good cause. But Mike Tyson is a savage, man. You gotta realize Mike Tyson is a street guy. I mean, Roy Jones is from the streets too. Of course, he's from Florida. Yeah, I mean, he grew up, you know what I mean, in the hood as well. But Mike Tyson is like, he fights like a street fighter. You remember, Coco, we were just talking about like the top street fighters, well, like top fighters in boxing that, you know what I mean, that would do good in a street fight. Like fighters we wouldn't want to fight in street fights. And who is number one? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is the type of guy, bro. If I seen him in the streets, bro, I would not want to fight Mike Tyson, bro.
Man, hey, man, if I don't even know, man. You know, if Mike Tyson was in a dark alley and you had no choice, man, you just have to man up and take your punishment. But you know you're gonna lose. You know you're gonna lose.
Hey, Coco, man, I think if Mike Tyson knocks him out, I can see Mike Tyson in more of these fights. You know, they started a whole league too. It's a league called the I think my boy Laz D put it up in the chat. He said, "What up, though, World Combat? Come on, man, come holler at your boy, bro. You know what I mean? Come debate with me. I know you want to debate me. You love to debate me." Okay, Laz D said Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, pairs of kings. He said, "I am watching this." Oh yeah, what they call legends? Oh yeah, I meant kings. What's the name of the league? They got a whole league, bro. It's like, I guess it's kind of like the Big Three, Ice Cube league in basketball, the Big Three, where the legends come and play basketball. And now they got a Legends League. I think it's called League of Legends. Yeah, League of Legends. Yo, man, I'm excited, bro. That's going to be, man, that's going to be lit, bro. That right there is going to be lit, bro. And then they got Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul on the undercard. Yo, that go, oh, knockdown. That's a knockdown. Oh, they call it a rabbit punch. No, it's not a rabbit punch. Knockdown. Sanchez with a knockdown in round number 4. Clipped him with a right hand to the temple. Right hand right to the side of the head. It looked like he caught him on top of the ear, like right over here, on top of his ear. Clipped him, dropped him. It's called the League of Legends. Let me get to these questions because I know they got a lot of smoke in the chat. You know what I mean? They got a lot of smoke in the chat. Ortiz is a beast, bro. Vergil Ortiz, bro. Terrence Crawford been fighting some bums, man. He's been fighting a lot of bums, bro. Come on, man. Joseph Benavidez, are you serious? Come on, bro. Are you serious? Jeff Horn. Isn't his name Jeff Horn, the dude? Is it Joe Horn and Jeff? I think it's Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn. Come on. Too many Ndongos. Too many Ndongos on Terrence Crawford resume. And I like Terrence Crawford. Man, I got friends. I might be too hard on Terrence Crawford. Let me ease up a little bit. You know what I mean? I just think that Vergil Ortiz going to knock him out. I'm going to be real. Terrence Crawford gets hit a lot, bro. He gets hit. He got hit against Gamboa. Terrence Crawford got hit against a lot of guys.
Well, the thing is about Crawford is he's not a, you know, he could outbox you, but then he gets mad when you hit him, and then he becomes he likes to rumble with you. So next thing you know, you're in a dogfight with him. And Vergil Ortiz loves that. He'll thrive in that environment. That's all I'm saying.
Quick shout out to my boy LA Raider in the chat. What up, Raider? Come join the panel, man. Let's talk about Vergil Ortiz. The next Fernando Vargas, Vergil Ortiz, bro. Future star in the sport of boxing, bro. He's already a contender. Vergil Ortiz Jr. is already a contender in the sport of boxing. Let me give Raider a wrench. Does Raider have a wrench? Man, smash that like button, bro. Let's get those likes up, man. Let me give Raider a wrench real quick. Only 12 likes. Come on, what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? Let's go. Let's get those likes up. Raider just gave you a wrench. My boy LA Raider. LA Raider, go subscribe to DAZN. Subscribe to World Combat Sports. World Combat, bro. You know what I mean? I got my boy Vergil Ortiz. No disrespect to Terrence Crawford. I just think Vergil Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? He's too powerful. I think he can knock out Crawford. Crawford got hurt against Mean Machine. Crawford got hurt against Gamboa. You know what I mean? If you go in there with one of the biggest punchers in the division, Vergil Ortiz, bro, is going to be, you know what I mean, a knockout. Vergil Ortiz sparks him out. What's cracking with it? What up, though, Raider? Come through, holla at your boy. What up, Ben? Let me answer y'all questions, bro. There's a lot of questions in the chat that I missed. Let's go, bro. Let me see. Where was the questions at, bro? Let's get to the chat smoke. All right, let's start off with who had the first question? Okay, let's start off with Chain TC. Chain TC said, is the Mosley fight already happened? No. Shane Mosley Jr. is on a co-main event. He's the co-main event, bro. Let's go. Ben Humphrey says Canelo got to be going on from resume. What he said, Canelo got to be number one going from resumes. Yes, Canelo is number one. Canelo beat the best opponents. Canelo has fought the best fighters from Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Iris Landy Lara. Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Canelo beat Miguel Cotto. Triple G. Iris Landy Lara. You know what I'm saying? Undefeated Austin Trout. Canelo just knocked out Kovalev, jumped up 2 weight classes, and beat the best light heavyweight in the world. Canelo beat Daniel Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Shane Mosley. Canelo got the best work. He got the best resume. Canelo is pound for pound number one, bro. Right now, easily. Easily Canelo's number one. Facts. Canelo's number one, Ben Humphreys. Let's go. Young Baby said Crawford. Best win was Khan. Just said I love Crawford. I love Crawford, man. I told you, I got friends that be around Terrence Crawford. Shout outs to my boy Stone Bone Boxing. Stone Bone Boxing is around Terrence Crawford all the time, bro. And you know what? That's my guy. Stone Bone is a friend of mine. But Stone Bone, bro, we got to see him in there with better opposition. For real, though. Let's go. Chain TC says, Ben Pacquiao resume is better than Canelo's. Longevity, okay. Let's look at Manny Pacquiao's resume. Manny Pacquiao, who he beat? Manny Pacquiao beat Morales. He beat Barrera. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman. Manny Pacquiao beat Miguel Cotto. Pacquiao beat Joshua Clottey. Antonio Margaritos. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao, he got a solid resume, but Pacquiao's been knocked out plenty of times. Manny Pacquiao has about 7 losses. I got to go with Canelo, bro. I think Canelo is better than Pacquiao. You know what I mean? I think Canelo is better. You know what I mean? Canelo's number one on my list. Pacquiao has a great resume, but it's Pacquiao fighting the top guys in his division right now. No, he's not. Is Manny Pacquiao fighting the best people in his division? No. Canelo fought the best middleweight in Triple G. Canelo fought the best. He fought the best light heavyweight, you know what I'm saying, in Kovalev. Canelo fought the best at 154 Lara at the time. So you got to say Canelo, bro. Canelo over Pacquiao, for real. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Young Baby says, but H-Money, Haney versus Gamboa. That's not even official. It's not even official. Devin Haney has been trying to fight Lomachenko. As you know, Devin Haney has been calling out Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying, for over a year now. Calling him out. Lomachenko dug Devin Haney, went to the WBC, and gave up his world title. Gave up his world title to avoid Devin Haney. If Devin Haney had it his way, he'll be fighting the best fighters like Gervonta Davis. Devin Haney's calling out Tank Davis. Devin Haney's calling out Lomachenko. And those guys, those top guys, Ryan Garcia don't want to fight him. So what is Devin Haney supposed to do? So is Devin Haney supposed to leave the division and not fight anybody since the top guys, the champions, don't want to fight him? Come on, bro. Let's go. Johnny Bum MXBC says Shakur Stevenson versus Miguel Berchelt. I got Miguel Berchelt. I think Miguel Berchelt will knock out Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur Stevenson doesn't have the power to keep Miguel Berchelt off of him. Miguel Berchelt is a more complete fighter than Shakur Stevenson. Miguel Berchelt is a boxer and a puncher. Miguel Berchelt, 38 wins, 34 knockouts, and Shakur Stevenson is currently ducking the smoke. He doesn't want to fight a champion. He doesn't want to fight the best in his division. You know what I'm saying? When Felix Trinidad was at 147 pounds, Felix Trinidad moved up to 154. His first fight was against a world champion, David Reed. Then Felix Trinidad fought against Fernando Vargas. You know what I'm saying? Champions, moving up in weight and fighting champions. You know what I'm saying? When Thomas Hearns moved up to 160 pounds, his first fight was against Marvin Hagler, the undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? When Floyd Mayweather Jr. moved up to 135 pounds, his first fight was against Jose Luis Castillo, the boogeyman. You know what I mean? Why not Shakur Stevenson do the same thing? When Canelo Alvarez moved up to 175 pounds, jumped up 2 weight classes, no tune-ups. First fight at 175, Canelo Alvarez fought Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson already had tune-up fights against Felix Caraballo. What, he needs another tune-up fight? Floyd Mayweather took no tune-ups when he moved up to 135. He fought against Jose Luis Castillo. Shakur Stevenson is ducking. He's ducking Miguel Berchelt, bro. And I'm calling everybody out on this debate. I'm calling everybody out, bro. I'm calling everybody out for sure. Okay, Mind Taker. He said Ortiz fought some decent guys. People are just casuals and don't know boxing. Didn't Vergil Ortiz knock out Mauricio Herrera, the same guy that took Danny Garcia 12 rounds? And a lot of people felt like Mauricio Herrera beat Danny Garcia. Didn't Vergil Ortiz knock out Mauricio Herrera? Wasn't Vergil Ortiz the first man to knock out Mauricio Herrera? Didn't Vergil Ortiz beat Brad Solomon and knocked him out? Got to give the kid credit. He's ranked number 2 for a reason. He's ranked number 2 right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's younger. He's ranked number 2, and he's younger than Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis is older than Vergil Ortiz, and he's not even in the top 10. You got to give this guy credit, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to. He's coming for Terrence Crawford. If you like it or not, he's ranked number 2. Terrence Crawford is going to be forced to fight Vergil Ortiz, or he's going to be stripped for his WBO world title. So Terrence Crawford could run, but he can't hide. The WBO will strip Terrence Crawford from his world title if he doesn't fight Vergil Ortiz, man, whether you like it or not. Let's go. Let's keep reading questions. Okay, my boy, shout outs to Young Baby. He said Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones too old. Man, he going to beat the hell out of him. Mike Tyson going to crush him. Shout out to Roy Jones for taking the fight. Man. Go ahead.
I got Sanchez. Okay, H, I got it like this. Sanchez, clean sweep for me. He hit hard. He landed his shots. The only thing I didn't like about him, he needed to keep his hands a little bit higher. But, you know, he got hit with some clean shots, and he did well. It was a good performance by him. And then, you know, he looked good. He had his spots, and you know, at the end of the day, he got beat by a younger fighter, 60-53. That's what I got, because there was a 10-8 round in the 4th. Back to you, H.
Yo, I agree with your scorecards, Coco. I definitely agree with your scorecards. You know what I mean? I got Sanchez winning the fight. Sanchez scored a great knockdown. Sanchez with the first win in the return to boxing from DAZN. Shout out to Sanchez getting the W. Let's go. Johnny Bum MXBC says Canelo versus Callum Smith. Oh, I got Canelo by knockout, bro. Canelo by knockout. I think Canelo goes to his body and Canelo is going to hurt him. You know what I mean? You know what? We seen Callum Smith have a very, very tough fight against what was his name? Callum Smith had a very tough fight against John Ryder. John Ryder, you know what I'm saying, gave him a tough fight. A lot of people felt like John Ryder beat Callum Smith. You know what I mean? So Canelo is a great fighter. Canelo can box you from the outside. Canelo knows how to fight on the inside. I think Canelo walks him down and stops him with body shots. What about you, Coco? Canelo versus Callum Smith.
I got Canelo versus anybody. You know, Manny Pacquiao ducking Canelo.
For sure, man. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao is ducking Canelo. For sure, if Manny Pacquiao is willing to fight against Triple G at 160, why not make the biggest fight in boxing that can happen in boxing, Canelo versus Manny Pacquiao? Instead, he wants to fight Triple G, an older fighter. Man, Manny Pacquiao out here cherry picking for real, bro. You know what I mean? He's cherry picking. He
cherry picking, and nobody says nothing, H. Nobody says nothing.
Go ahead, Cook. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Canelo can't even get a fight. You know, we got this whole Corona business, and you know, they want Canelo to give them $10 million and this and that. It's like, dude, you know, we ain't gonna give you no $10 million. It's Corona. We're gonna give you like $1 million. And you know, people wanna ride that out and say they, you know, but they ducking the smoke. If they beat Canelo, they become the man. You know, sometimes you gotta take chances in your career. You know, but nah, they want to have Canelo as a retirement fight because Canelo's gonna come through with whoever and you know, young stud and knock him out. Simple as that.
Facts. Everybody hit the like button right now, man. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? All you got to do is hit the like button. It's free of charge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It helps with the visibility of the show. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I got Canelo over Callum Smith easily. Canelo by stoppage. That's a good fight because Callum Smith is a world champion and Callum Smith is he's undefeated, man. So Canelo might as well take his O and take his belt. Young Baby says Deontay Wilder is the great American heavyweight. Shout out to Deontay Wilder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wilder. I hope Deontay Wilder can bounce back. You know what I mean? I think Deontay Wilder should hire a new trainer. You know what I mean? Improve his team. You know what I'm saying? And come back better than ever. He needs to make his adjustments, bro. You know what I mean? You know, we all know that Tyson Fury is known for cheating. Tyson Fury, you know what I mean, tampered with his gloves multiple times. Tyson Fury is not a clean athlete. You know what I mean? But hopefully this time Deontay Wilder could be on a level playing field. And Deontay Wilder, bro, you know what I'm saying, gets a new trainer, man. This is serious. I recommend 2 trainers for Wilder. I got 2 trainers for Wilder, Coco, and I want to hear what everybody in the chat has to say about the trainers that I'm picking for Wilder. I would love to see Deontay Wilder, you know what I mean, train with Jonathan Banks. Jonathan Banks, the trainer of Vladimir Klitschko. Jonathan Banks, you know, from that same crunk gym as Sugar Hill. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Banks knows all the tricks of the trade of the crunk gym. He knows everything that Sugar Hill is teaching Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Jonathan Banks was Emmanuel Stewart's understudy. When Emmanuel Stewart retired from boxing, Jonathan Banks, he was Klitschko's trainer. He was the trainer for Klitschko. Jonathan Banks has experience with heavyweight champions, with the Klitschko brothers. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder should hire Jonathan Banks. If not Jonathan Banks, he should hire John David Jackson. John David Jackson is a former world champion as a fighter. And not to mention, Jonathan Banks is a former heavyweight. Jonathan Banks fought as a heavyweight. He fought against, you know what I'm saying, great fighters like Seth Mitchell. He fought against great fighters. Jonathan Banks was a former fighter, you know what I mean, as a heavyweight, so he knows what Wilder is going through. You know what I mean? So Wilder should hire Jonathan Banks or John David Jackson. John David Jackson is a former fighter as well, a former world champion in different weight classes, a 2-time world champion in different weight classes. John David Jackson, who was the trainer of Kovalev. When Kovalev was the crusher. When Kovalev was the crusher, John David Jackson was his trainer. John David Jackson learned from the great Nazim Richardson. Rest in peace. Nazim Richardson, rest in peace. John David Jackson trained Kovalev. He trained Bernard Hopkins. John David Jackson is currently training Clarissa Shields. John David Jackson is a great trainer, bro. I think these are the top trainers for Wilder. Coco, what about you?
Well, H Money, when it comes to trainers, that's not my expertise. But one thing is for sure, they made the right decision by getting rid of the trainer so they could get a new vibe, a new feeling, a new wave going inside the gym. You know what I mean? So they already in the right track. As you know, I'm picking Wilder. I think that everybody is picking Fury. I got to go for Wilder. I went for him the first fight and the second fight, so I'm gonna go for him in the third fight. I ain't backing down now. So at the end of the day, everybody could make a prediction, and we don't know. We got to see the fight. Everybody thinks that Fury's gonna just do the same old thing or beat him again, whatever. We don't know that, so I'm not even gonna pretend to even know what's gonna happen. I'm excited about the fight. I can't wait for it, and I want Wilder to win. Simple as that.
Me too, Coco. I want Wilder to win, but Wilder needs to make his adjustments, bro. I'm not gonna be a fanboy. He's a friend of mine. Like, Wilder knows who I am personally. I know Wilder, bro. Wilder, for me, for your friend H Money that loves you, please make your adjustments and get a new trainer in there, man. You got people that love you.
Yes.
You got people that's rooting for you. You have to get a new trainer. For real, bro. And that's as a friend.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, man. Just sometimes you gotta get some new ideas up in there. You know what I'm saying? And we're all rooting for you. If you're out there and you listen to the show, there's people out here that still got your back, and we riding. So let's go.
Yeah, he needs to make his adjustments, bro. You know what I mean? Because we support him and we love him. You know what I mean? We support him all the time. Come on, Wilder. You got to, bro. You got to make your adjustments. Do the best thing for your career and for your fans, bro, that's cheering for you. Mind Taker says, Manny been around for a minute. Manny has been around for a minute. Chain TC says, Mind Taker, you know what I mean? I know I rank Canelo over Pacquiao, but I'm just saying his resume. He does got a great resume. Pacquiao has a great resume, bro. World Combat Sports says good stuff. Shout out to the General World Combat Sports. Go subscribe to his channel ASAP. Mind Taker, he says, Shane TC, Manny is ahead in rankings. Let's go. Shout out to Laz D. Men in the chat. Go subscribe to the brother, the UK Don. The Don from the UK, Laz D. Let's go. Chain TC says, Mind Taker, best ever, yes. But pound for pound, best now, Canelo is ranked over Pacquiao. Facts, bro. That's big facts. Young Baby says, Mike Tyson is too old, but he's in shape. He is in shape, but he smokes a lot, bro. He smokes a lot. Let's go. League of Legends. Yeah, the League of Legends. Yo, that thing gonna be lit. And you got Mike Tyson kicking it off, man. Imagine if they get fighters like Floyd Mayweather in a League of Legends. Imagine if you get fighters like, you know what I'm saying, legends like Sugar Ray Leonard in there. What if Sugar Ray Leonard? Sugar Ray a little bit too old. But imagine if Sugar Ray Leonard get up in there. Man, they're gonna be lit.
Sugar Ray Leonard, he would have to go out there with a walking stick. He could judge. We could have Sugar Ray Leonard as a complimentary judge or something. But there's a limit to this, H. You can't just throw anybody out there. We could have like Holyfield. We could even throw Bo out there. We could see other guys, but that's like that's just there's a certain age I think that guys shouldn't. Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're talking about what? How old is Sugar Ray? Like 70, 60, 70? He's up there.
Something like 60 or something like that.
Yeah, see, that's rough. That's rough, H. And he's a prima donna, so he's gonna try to, he's gonna be ducking. He won't want to fight whoever we put in front of him. Sugar Ray Leonard.
For sure. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, man. Seriously. Oh, what up, Karen? I see you, Karen Allen, in the chat. What's up, Karen Allen? Salute to you. Salute to the queen, Karen Allen, in the chat. Man, there's a lot of comments. Let me get through these comments. I want to get to everybody's comment. Young Baby says Haney need a big fight at 135, but I'm okay with Gamboa. Listen, I guarantee you guys this: that Devin Haney knocks out Gamboa sooner than Terrence Crawford did, and I guarantee you that Devin Haney knocks out Gamboa sooner than Gervonta Davis did. I guarantee that, bro. He's going to destroy Gamboa better than Terrence Crawford did, bro. Remember that. Let's go. Mind Taker says, Raider, salute. Salute to Raider. What's up, Raider? L.A. Raider from my city, L.A., man. Young Baby says, Nate Robinson beat up the troll Paul. Yo, Jake Paul can fight. Remember, Jake Paul knocked out Gibb. He knocked out Gibb, but Nate Robinson is a former football player. You know what I mean? He's a former NBA star, and Nate Robinson is
you know, Nate the Great will whoop Jake Paul, his brother, his uncle, his daddy. You know what I'm talking about? He'll whoop on the whole Wall family, Paul family, whatever they're called. Yeah,
hey,
yeah, Nate the Great coming through and dunking over Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget that.
Facts, Coco, facts. Yeah, Nate Robinson is a professional athlete, bro. You know what I mean? I think Jake Paul might be taller than him. He might be taller, but Nate Robinson, bro, is extremely fast. Man, he's built like a football player, bro. Nate Robinson is huge, bro. Nate Robinson gonna beat him down, man. If I'm Nate Robinson's if I'm Jake Paul's promoter, I probably would have ducked that fight, bro. I think I would have ducked him. You know what I mean?
Dang, we're ducking?
Fast, bro. Heck yeah, bro. I would have ducked him. Because, bro, Nate Robinson.
See, that's why I can't be. Man, that's why I can't be a promoter, because I'll be like, we're not ducking nothing. Because I don't want nobody to put a little duck emoji next to your name. We're fighting. We're taking all the fights. Man. From taxi cab drivers on up.
Yo, I would have ducked them, bro. I would have ducked Nate Robinson, because Nate Robinson, bro, is too strong, bro. He's a real athlete, bro. Like, Jake Paul, bro, is
Hey, no. Hold on, H. Hey, no. Excuse me. No cussing in the chat, man.
Try to keep
no cussing in the chat.
Try to keep it respectful in the chat, please. I would appreciate that, guys. Let's have a great night of boxing. You know what I mean? Okay,
sure, man.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coco.
No, it's all good. Go ahead, H. Cook.
All right. Shout out to Mind Taker in the chat, man. Shout out to the J4B movement. Shout out to Mind Taker, my boy. Let's go.
And shout out to the real Danny the Great. You know what I'm saying? We got imposters out here. You know, the orange is the real.
Facts. Yo, we got a lot of comments. It's popping, man. Vergil Ortiz, bro, he got a lot of fans, man. Shout out to Vergil Ortiz. Matter of fact, they just had Vergil Ortiz on the screen right now, and he was talking about fighting Errol Spence because they both from Dallas. You know, Errol Spence versus Vergil Ortiz will be a great fight. It'll be very exciting. You know what I mean? I love both of those fighters. Vergil Ortiz, he said he wants to make that fight happen. You know, they got a lot of history. They used to train with each other back in the day. You know what I mean? Because they both from Dallas. They both from the same area. You know what I mean? I think by the time, you know, Vergil Ortiz is ready to fight Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence is going to be moving up to 154 pounds. So if Vergil Ortiz and Errol Spence does fight against each other, it's going to be at 154. You know what I mean? But Mind Taker says Bud Crawford is pound for pound king. Mind Taker, Crawford ain't beat nobody to make him pound for pound, bruh. Name one fighter that Terrence Crawford has beat. Name one fighter that Terrence Crawford has beat on the pound for pound list. Just one fighter that Terrence Crawford has beat. That's an elite fighter. One fighter that Crawford beat that was elite. One fighter that Crawford beat that's a future Hall of Famer. One fighter that Terrence Crawford has beat that has been in the pound for pound list. Nobody, bro. Nobody. You know what I mean?
Hey, H, man, I hear crickets out there. I hear crickets. I got to give you my pick.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Hector Valdez, and one thing that I saw, a little side note, his manager is Victor Ortiz Sr., and we got Jack Reese as the referee. So this is gonna be a great fight.
Shout out to Jack Reese, man. I remember I had talked to him on Barbershop Conversations. He was a guest at Barbershop Conversations, and we had talked to him, man. So shout out to Jack Reese. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, he's a great referee. He got a lot of experience. He's been around for a while. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jack Reese for sure. Vergil Ortiz coming up. The main event is coming up very soon. I think it's 3 more fights. Go ahead, Coco. Cook up.
I like Jack Reese, and then Jack Reese is like my number 2, but Tony Weeks, that's my number 1 guy. Tony Weeks is my number 1 guy.
I agree with you. Tony Winks is a great referee. I like a lot of referees. Tony Winks. I like Benji Estevez. I think he's a great referee as well. I also think that who else is a great referee? I think Benji Estevez, Jack Reese, Tony Winks is a great referee. You got a lot of them, bro. It's so many. It's hard to, you know what I mean, keep count. What up, though, Valix?
What up? What up?
Valito in the building.
Coco, what's going on in the fight? What's going on? My joint had fell out for a second.
Oh, nothing much. You know, just they're about to bring the bell though. So both fighters are at their corners, and you know, getting ready for round 1.
Absolutely.
This is an 8-round fight. Hector Valdez is wearing black and silver trunks, and Jose Morales is wearing silver trunks. And Morales comes out with a jab, and now Valdez answers with his own jab. So right now they're just trying to establish position and see who can dominate. You got an orthodox fighter versus a southpaw.
Facts. Shout outs to Coco to Don, the best commentator in the sport. So, yeah, man, I got to go with Coco's picks, man. I think Coco is one of the best at picking these fights. I'm not going against Coco tonight. I think I'm just following with Coco. You know what I mean? Whoever Coco picks, I'm going to rock with Coco picks tonight. But, yeah, man, my damn stream went down.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You could if you want me to try to call it a little bit, or you want to keep working the chat. Oh, yeah, World Combat Sports. Yes. How you doing there, sir?
I'm chilling, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to H Money, Mr. DAZN. See, I'm not gonna stay on here long. I'm gonna let you have your skylight. I'm not even gonna cook today. I'm gonna show respect. I'm gonna let you have your shit. Coco One in the building. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. I heard you got your channel out there, man. That's good shit. I'll definitely go over there and subscribe to you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? JFL in
yeah,
the
man.
feel, bro?
Oh, man. Man, I would really appreciate that. World Combat Sports. You know, I'm trying to feed the, you know, the public that educational. You know, I'm trying to do little highlight reels of certain individual fighters. You know, I hope that the people like it. I've already got some haters, so that means that I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? So I would really appreciate your support. You know, just stop on by, man. I you know, it's all love.
Hey, Coco, you got to cook the haters just like you eat every day. You got to cook them up real nice. You know what I'm saying? Well done.
Yes,
they want to come over there and show you attention.
Yes,
For
yes.
sure.
You know how we do it.
Yo, I want to say this real quick. I want to say this real quick. Shout out to Rady T.O. in the chat, one of my early subscribers. You know what I mean? He says, "What's up, H Money? I haven't been here forever. He said I was your 100 subscriber. I see your channel is growing. Good job, man. I appreciate that, Rady T.O., man. I remember when we was calling them football games. I know you went to the football, man. Appreciate you, bro. H Money got love for you, man. Thank you for coming through. Your World Combat Sports, I don't want to really debate too much with you. I know you just chilling. You know what I mean? I want to talk to you about this Roy Jones Jr. Mike Tyson situation, because I know you're you was just out there with Roy Jones Jr. Did he say anything about the Mike Tyson fight, or it just came out of nowhere for you?
First of all, I told you I wasn't gonna come on here and debate like that. I wasn't gonna set the fire today because I know you've been waiting for the zone to come back on. So I was gonna let you and Coco and your panel cook the way you see fit, man. You know what I'm saying? But when I was out there, I tried to get it out of him because I actually knew that he had a fight on the horizon, right? So at the end of the interview, you look at it. I asked him. I said, when can we see you back in the ring? You know what I'm saying? You got Tyson coming back, Holyfield. I should have just asked the question. Like I heard the grapevine that possibly you fight Mike Tyson, but one thing I can say Roy did tell me was stay tuned. There's some news coming out in a week. You know what I'm saying? So once again, I should have said, well, what news is that? But I guess he couldn't really put it out there until the paperwork was signed and they sealed the deal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when they put that video out that they finally sealed the deal, and it's going to be at Dignity Sports Park in Carson, California, and it's going to be the first fight on the League of Legends that's spearheaded by Mike Tyson. So, like I said the other day, man, it's good for boxing. Everybody's flooding back in right now. You got Top Rank, DAZN, Showtime, PBC. All of them is going to end the year, the second semester of the year, real tough. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, man, Roy Jones, he didn't really tell me point blank that he was stepping in the ring with Mike Tyson. It would have been good to know to get that drop. But now that the news is out, man, he's all over. Like, he's doing interviews all over about this. Like, they're promoting it everywhere you can imagine, man.
Yeah, they don't.
World Combat Sports. Can I ask you a question? From what I heard, I didn't get the information. I didn't write it down or anything, but I was riding in the car and I was listening to something, and I heard that it was going to be on an app. This fight, it's going to be on some app. Is that true?
Well, the entire process is being pushed by Mike Tyson. The League of Legends, and then I think it's called Tiller. I believe that is the app that you're speaking of right there. Yeah. Yep. Everything is pretty much mandated from the app, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're going to right now. And it's gonna be PPV via the app. So of course you're gonna have to download the app. I hope it's not too expensive, because every app costs, it seems to, have a subscription. So I don't know how this is gonna play out. The reason being, Coco, is that this League of Legends only supposed to be a 10-part documentary. So it wouldn't be beneficial to have the fight fans pay for this app, and you're only going to have 10 fights supposedly, and you're going to be on tour with older fighters, and we got to pay for an app. So, every fight that you get, we're going to have to pay PPV. That wouldn't be cool. I don't think people are going to do that. I know they're going to pay for Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, but are we going to pay to see Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think so. So yeah, we're going to have to pay.
Okay. I want to say this, man. DAZN was the first app to come to the fight game. DAZN really started a trend, World Combat Sports. DAZN came through, then ESPN Plus, and now you got this new app. The apps are the way of the future. This is, the future of sports right now. So shout outs to DAZN for really coming through and really doing it first on World Combat Sports, man. I'm excited about this Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, and I know you are. You know what I mean? Roy is your boy. You know what I mean? You just was out there with him, I think less than a week ago. Man, World Combat, bro. I hope you go down there for the his training camp. I think it's gonna be soon, bro. Man, I hope you down there, you know what I mean, covering this fight, covering Roy, you know what I mean? Any do you plan on going out there to cover Roy during this process?
If I can get access again, you know what I'm saying? It's a process. Like I told you before, man, it's a process. Like You know, the boxing heads only see the end result, you know, going down there. Like I tell you, I really don't put it out here. I just go, show up, get my shit, you know, do the media and then leave. But if I get access again to his training camp, it'll be cool, man. Man, it'll be awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be feeling real good if I can get in him for a fight camp for Roy Jones stepping in there with Mike Tyson, man, because this fight was supposed to happen back in '03 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now we get to see them step in there and for exhibition bout. But the only thing about it, I just think that, you know, as I said the other day, there's going to be no judges. If it's a cut, the fight is over. And if that's the case, who's going to render the winner? You know what I'm saying? If a person is dropped or unable to continue, the fight's going to be stopped. So I'm looking at it like, I mean, who's going to determine the winner? It's not going to be the fans because, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think they're gonna. I'm sorry, I don't think that they're gonna actually determine a winner. You know, it's a charity. I believe that they're both gonna shake hands and hug it out, and you know, and congratulate themselves for having a great match. You know, a great fight.
No, I'm talking about if one of them get cut or one of them gets stopped.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's our determination of who. That's going to be up to the fans to debate who won the fight. You know, that's just that. But you know, since it's a charity event and they don't want to, you know, they're going to go out there and they're going to do their thing. They don't want to make it too serious. But I'm excited to see one of them land a punch and make the other one mad, and you know, then they go fisticuffs, and then next thing you know, it is a fight. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about because. You know, Roy Jones Jr., he don't like getting hit, and you know, Mike Tyson, he don't like getting hit. So there's a possibility of something going down.
You're right, man. The scales are balanced different. You got a lighter Roy Jones and you got a heavier Mike Tyson. You got power versus speed. Period. And a lot of people say, well, Mike Tyson got speed. Well, we don't know. We don't know. He's been out the ring since '05. We don't know what he's sitting on. You know what I'm saying? Last fight for Roy Jones was 2018, wasn't it? So, you know, it's going to be that way, man. Mike Tyson's obviously going to be the bigger fighter, but hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. And believe me, I'm trying to be on deck for that. I'm trying to be on deck for that in California. If I could just get a freaking photo, man, I'm retired. If I
man,
I'm retired. I ain't gonna be on this motherfucker for a good 2 to 3 months. I'm retired. I was like, shit. If you let me get ringside and take some pics, shit, I'm good.
Man, I don't blame you. You know, those are one of the two of the greatest fighters in my when I'm growing up. You know, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Those are the guys. You know what I mean? Like Roy Jones Jr. with his Jordan contract and coming out there and being his own boss, for real his own boss, running his own promotion. You know. From the ground up, you know, him and his dad, just a great story. Fighting is in his blood. You know, raising roosters and it's in him since a young age. You know, going to the Olympics and doing great things. So you know, and not to take away nothing from Mike Tyson, we all know the Mike Tyson story. You know, just a great guy that you know had to come from very, very difficult circumstances, and even till this day, you know, he has had a fight to get through some things, and you know, now he seems to be on better path. You know what I mean? So I've always loved Mike Tyson, man, and no matter what happens, you know, I always love Mike Tyson. So man, you know, two legends, and you know, I hope people are excited like I am because I'm excited.
For sure.
Hey, damn straight, man.
For sure. I want to say a quick shout out to my brother J8 in the chat. What up, J8? J8, my brother. You know, Coco started up a channel. Go subscribe to Coco's channel, J8. You know what I mean? Show support to the brother Coco. Subscribe to World Combat Sports. Yo, World Combat. So I'm thinking you going for Roy Jones in this fight because that's your boy.
Man, I gotta go with the support, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to go with the support. Believe it or not, you know, it's kind of going against the way I do media because I just don't go like with people that, you know, whatever. But yeah, definitely. I'm going for Roy Jones, but I'm just curious to know how the fight is going to play out or whatever. Like Coco said, and like I mentioned yesterday, they're not going to determine a winner. But when you're talking about a real fight card, if the fight is stopped in the fourth round from a cut, then if the fight is stopped from the guy with the cut, usually it goes to the scorecards. But now the judges are not going to be ringside, so the fans are going to somewhat be left in limbo. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if the fight is close all the way up to a certain round, and somebody get cut? And Andy Foster, the executive director, already said that once the cut happens, the fight is over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to know how that goes. But I want to see Roy go in there and shine, man. Definitely. I want to see the, you know, vintage Mike Tyson go in there and move side to side and give us that shifting, you know, when he shift lateral movement, you know, and goddamn throw a hook to the body,
Man.
that uppercut. I want to see that shit, bro.
I want to see the peekaboo. I want to see the peekaboo.
Yeah, that peekaboo dangerous, man. That peekaboo, ooh.
I want to see the peekaboo.
Hey, yo, Jay.
Hey, I don't know how. Hey, how do you think? Hey, but you know, I'm sorry, but you know, Vergil Jr. He's fast, so he might see that coming. You know, Mike Tyson's gonna come with that high guard with the peekaboo, and he's gonna try to get inside, and then Roy Jones Jr. You know, he might just pepper his jab out of that, you know, and work laterally and work his way out of. Man, it's gonna be interesting.
But Tyson said he got one gear though. He said he don't know how to take it easy. He said he's a neophyte. He's a neophyte. That means he's a novice. So I'm like, Mike Tyson said he got one gear.
Hey, I want to say
that. I know that gear. I know that gear.
Coco, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, H. I'm not going to interrupt you.
You good. I'm sorry, but J.A. made a funny statement. It's kind of funny. He says he called Mike Tyson a great guy. I guess he was talking about Mike Tyson's past. Like, Mike Tyson been through all type of ish. You know what I mean? Been to jail plenty of times.
I think Mike Tyson's a great guy. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that. He's a great guy. I'm not taking that back. You want Mike Tyson after you? Nah, we've already talked about this, H. You meet Mike Tyson in the alley. You know, come on now. Let's keep it real.
I seen Mike Tyson before.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's a nice.
I met him before at a Laker game, like a while ago, man. When I was young, bro, I was like a teenager. I was at this Laker game, you know what I mean, with the Lakers versus the Spurs in the playoffs. And my cousin took me to the game. You know what I mean? We had some good seats. And Mike Tyson, bro, walked right past me, bro. And Mike Tyson, bro, he just looked like a straight savage, bro. Mike Tyson looked like one of them street dudes. Like, bro, I've been in the streets. I seen and been around real street guys like Mike Tyson. Just think about one of the most slimiest dudes you ever met before in your life. Like one of the grimiest dudes in your neighborhood. Mike Tyson is like one of those type of guys. And when he was walking, he was just smiling. He just had a mean look on his face, like just walking, like, you know, swollen up with his chest out. Like, I wish some mother effer would say something to me. And nobody even said nothing to him. People were scared to look at him, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, I see Mike Tyson, man, in a park in D.C., man. He came in there he had a driver, man.
Go ahead, World Combat. Go ahead. You fell off for a second, World Combat. You said you see Mike Tyson in D.C.?
Damn, yeah, he pulled up to the park, the local park. You there?
Okay. There he goes.
Yeah. Here
there he goes.
Okay, you said you seen him at a local park?
Yeah. Yeah, he was at this local park, man, in D.C., where everybody, you know, watched they ride up, go there, you know, where all the women was hanging out. So one time the crowd was running, you know, they usually when the crowd run a certain, you know, direction of the park, it's a fight that broke out. But this day, you know, it was a Saturday and the crowd moved, and I was like, damn, who's fighting now? And everybody's like, no, it's Tyson. Tyson pulled up to the park with a white beater on, and he had a driver. He was with one dude, and everybody swarmed Mike Tyson. I couldn't even get close to him. Like everybody showed Mike love, man. Everybody.
This was recently. It sounded like it probably wasn't too long ago.
No, this I'm talking about when I was just in the core. I wasn't even 20 years old yet.
Oh, so this is young Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, savage Mike Tyson. You know, back then Mike Tyson, he had that swag about him. Like motherfucker, say something to me. I don't give a fuck if I'm a professional fighter or not. I'll dog walk your ass across this park.
So this was before prison.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, he
Yep.
was different before prison. He started getting a little crazy. Like I guess after that Robin Givens situation, he started getting a little bit wild. But before the prison situation, he wasn't really that messed up in the head like that. You know, Mike Tyson, bros, he grew up poor. You know what I mean? I think his mom was, you know what I mean, like she was a lady that used to be on the streets and doing crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson, I think he was arrested 38 times before he was 12 years old. Mike Tyson started boxing in jail. You know what I mean? Customato and them found him when he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So Mike Tyson just had a different type of life. I mean, his life story is crazy. That's why people are so fascinated by Mike Tyson, because just his story, how he grew up, you know what I mean, and then how he was as a fighter knocking everybody out. But there's only one Mike Tyson, bro. I don't think we'll ever see another Mike Tyson. I think David Tua people was trying to compare David Tua to Mike Tyson at one point, but Mike Tyson, bro, just his story in and out the ring is remarkable. He was heavyweight champion at only 20 years old. Mike Tyson was a heavyweight champion at 20. He was undisputed at 21 years old. So it's just insane, bro.
Mike Tyson used to knock out old women too, man.
What up, Coke?
Hey, you know, that's true too. World Combat Sports, you know, he had to do what he had to do, man. He was surviving. He was surviving in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like the big bullies and the thugs used to scare him, and he would hide in between buildings, so he could not get his money taken away. But I wanted to mention the story. You know, since we're going into memory lane, you know, I think that both of you guys have been in the presence of greatness. Those are two wonderful stories. I really appreciate that. You know, that insight and just a little bit of just interaction with Mike Tyson there. Even though it was brief, you know, not everybody in the world has been able to do that. But you know, one of my fondest memories is when he punched that dude in the face and knotted him up, and he did it barehanded. Yeah, right outside of Dapper Dan's, you know, because he was, you know, back in the day, if you know you were fly, you rolled up in your Jeep or your Nissan, you know, ZX 240, you know what I'm saying, on the BBSs or something, you know what I'm saying, or the Audi 5000, you know, the Beamers and Benzes, you know, keeping it 100, you know, and Dapper Dan was your guy if you were trying to look fly, man.
True words, man. That's true words right there.
You know, for all the young viewers, you know, look that up, man. You'll probably like the gear, man.
I don't know if H heard the word, but bare knuckle fighting is being picked up by the Zone for a fight card.
Oh man, I'm excited about that. You know, we covered a bare knuckles fight one day, and it did some numbers. I think
they have one going on right now, man. They first fight back. Yeah, it's going on right now on YouTube.
Oh man, you have to pay for that, or that one's on the low?
No, it's free. It's free, man.
Okay.
Because
all right.
They're coming back. So their card is actually going on right now. It started at 9:00.
Man, that's fantastic, man. You know, anything going on in life that things are getting a little bit back to normal, I'm all with it, man. You know, like you know, we're taking our precautions. Everybody's wearing their mask. You know, the Zone and Top Rank, you know, they have protocol. You know, they have pre-testing, post-testing. You know, temperature checks and you know the whole gambit. You know what I mean? So man, whatever we got to do to get things going again, I'm with it.
For sure. I agree, man. Where you out of?
I'm from Oakland, California.
So y'all still have a mandatory over there wear masks everywhere, right?
Yeah, we well, in your car, you don't have to wear one. But when you go into the store or you're mingling, you got to wear your little mask. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. I just try not to like like associate too much. I just because I don't like wearing it that much. So when I'm at the house, I'm good. But if I have to, I put it on. Like when I have to go to the store, get a little something, put it on, and that's that. But it is uncomfortable for me. It gets a little hot. In my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm not a cheater. I'm not one of these nose guys where they keep the little nose hanger. They they cover their mouth but not their nose. No,
Yeah.
I put it I put it on. If I put it on, I put it on. No half no half. You know what I'm saying about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I
Yeah,
wouldn't understand why they won't cover their nose anyway.
yeah. It's like a fashion trend. You gotta stick your little nose out there.
I know some people making some money off making masks. I don't think masks are going anywhere for the next 2 or 3 years. So talking about entrepreneurship, start making your own damn mask.
Yeah, man. Like if I would have known this was coming up, I would have established myself a little mask factory, and I would have had people making masks for me, and I would have had a little business going. But um, my sister-in-law, she's got a little thing going on with the little mask business where she could put whatever design you want on it, and she's got a little printer. She's got herself a little printer so she could print out your logo, whatever you want. So yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Business is
That's good shit.
Yeah, business is business. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Got to take
Oh
it.
yeah.
You got to take advantage of the situation. A lot of people are going through hard times, so you gotta grind. You gotta hustle. You gotta find the nugget.
Yeah, I know down here on the street corner, man, they got so many people down here with tables selling masks. That shit is everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, man. You gotta. The only thing is, for me, like I'm kind of particular. I mean, I don't want to stray off. Like we got the boxing channel here, but I'm gonna just say one more thing and I'm done with it. Um, I'm kind of particular about where I get my mask. I have to get I have to see like I have to get the N95. It has to be sealed. I'm not the type of person that could just put on something on my face that might have been a possibility of being tampered with. You know what I mean? So that's just me.
I hear you. I mean, a lot of people don't have the mask with the filters in it. You know,
Yeah,
um,
man.
they just have all these customized masks, that matches their clothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, man. People are going crazy with these masks, man. They feel they can make money. Some people are making money.
hmm
Hey, I don't blame them.
Online sales. That's where it's at. You just gotta start your little network through starts with your friends, and then people start to get to know. And that's how small businesses get started, is word of mouth.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think with these masks is going to be something that blows up huge because so many people are doing it. Like a mask like this that has no approval, no regulation to it, it's gonna leave an open market for anybody and everybody to freaking make whatever they chooses to. So you're gonna see the ones with the filters, and then you're gonna see the ones that's just fashionistas and all that shit, customized.
Man, you gotta get your Louis, man. You gotta get your Louis Vuitton. Got to get, you know what I'm saying? You gotta match your shoes. You gotta match your shirt, and you gotta match your hat. So you know how it goes down, man. You know,
Yeah, you know how
for
many
me,
fake
I'll.
Louis Vuitton materials out there. You can
You know
find them
what it
joints
is.
everywhere.
Hey, man, it's not even exclusive no more. You
Hell
know?
no, it ain't. Hell no,
Yeah,
it
man.
ain't, man.
Hey, I gotta send a special shout out uh to one of my to one of my favorite to one of my favorite names in the chat. He pops up. He says, "Salute H Money, salute to the chat, salute to the panel." And his name is Ellerby's Nose.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man,
Shout out to
it makes
Leonard
me.
Ellaby's nose.
And he put. I don't know how he got that picture up like that, where he got the little nose. Oh man, hilarious. Oh man, that's somebody right there. That's a good friend. Eller, you know, Leonard has been like a guy that was down with with Floyd for the longest, and I think he's getting everything he deserves, man. So shout out to for his hard work, and shout out to for his loyalty, and shout out to you know Floyd Mayweather for having his friends back like that and putting them in position to succeed.
That's real talk. That's real talk. What fight they
Working
on the zone right now? What fight they on?
right now we're on the second card, and we got Hector Valdez and Jose Morales. And right now Jose Morales has made a fight out of it. They're in the eighth round. I got a clean sweep right now for Hector Valdez. His promoter is Victor Ortiz Sr. We got a great ref inside there, Jack Reese, and there's been good right hands, nice combinations, nice body shots, nice counters. Great body shots by Hector Valdez, and there's been a couple of good spots by Jose Morales, but just Hector Valdez has been too much for him so far in the round. But you never know. There's a minute left in the eight, and what was it? What did Anthony Joshua say? A god from the gods could happen. So you never know. Hello? Yeah, man. It is what it is. 40 seconds left in the eighth. And yeah, man, putting in work. The zone. We're back in business, baby. 30 seconds left, eighth round. Man, Hector Valdez, man, just putting in work.
That's what's up. So, how many
Yep.
fight cards the zone has planned, man? Outside of this one, they're gonna throw what fight cards twice a month? I mean, what we looking at?
I'm not sure because I have the zone, I have the app, and um Bellator's back, and I didn't know about the bare knuckle, but that's something that's more like for me, like Bellator and extracurricular activities. Those are just like those are frosting on the cake for me. I just trying to focus on boxing, and it's I haven't seen anything else posted. But Danny Garcia, no, not Danny Garcia. What's his name? This Garcia kid, isn't the young Garcia kid on the zone? Oscar's boy. What's his name? Yeah, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. He was supposed to fight before Victor Ortiz, but he had that whole dispute about the money. So that would
Hmm.
have been a card. That would have been a card already. So because of him, the zone had a late start. So it messed up the business right there a little bit. But other than that, I think every promotional company is going to have a little bit of caution on, just because of the COVID situation. We just saw that, Coach Garcia, he was just doing top rank cards with some of his fighters over there, and then he came over here and he's trying to infect the zone, and I think that maybe that was some inside business, trying to infiltrate and try to cancel our card over here, but we were sharp and we were onto him, and we had to sit him out, But I hope he gets better. And I love the Garcias, man. I love their camp, and I just kidding. But you know, at the end of the day, we could put anybody on there. Even Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder card could be affected by the COVID because it could be scheduled and it could be ready to go, and then somebody could pop, for the COVID, and that fight could get canceled. So we all have to play it by ear. It seems like day by day, and minute by minute, and at the last minute, people are coming up and they're coming up dirty and they can't fight. And I don't mean dirty by testosterone or PEDs. I'm talking about the Rona.
Facts. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm back, y'all. Sorry I had to snack real quick, get some food in my body, and we feeling good, man. Yo, man, I'm excited, bro. Yo, World Combat Sports, man. I'm hearing Stefan Fulton is supposed to be fighting very soon. I think is it August 1st? He's coming up real soon.
Hey, H Money, I don't know if you got to hear my scorecard, but I had okay, H, I got it like this. Hector Valdez, clean sweep. He won all rounds, and Jose Morales was there, and he gave it a good fight. He gave it a good go. He made the kid work, got some rounds underneath his belt, and I'm excited about his future. Hector Valdez.
Okay, who was fighting was Coco. Who was fighting Hector Valdez versus who?
Jose Morales.
Okay, it was Hector Valdez versus Jose Morales. It looked like Hector Valdez got the win.
Yeah, it was a super bantamweight belt. Yeah, man. Hector Valdez has some nice right hands, nice combinations, worked the body, had some nice counters, had a nice overhand right in the fifth. Great body, power body punch in the fifth. He was just working it the whole fight. He was there, but Jose Morales had his spots, but he just wouldn't go away. There was a couple punches that would have knocked anybody out, but he had a good chin on him.
Hey, yo, Coco, World Combat, he stepped away for a second, or was he still here with you?
I can hear you now, man. Somehow it went out.
Hey, World Combat, tomorrow, them UFC fights, is it in the daytime or is it in the evening?
It should be on regular schedule, man. I'll take that back. They're still over there in Abu Dhabi, man. So it's gonna be, for them, it's gonna be in the morning. So
for us, it's regular time.
Yeah, for us, it's gonna be regular time.
For sure. Yeah, I'm excited about that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, somebody got a question for World Combat. King Mitch. Shout outs to King Mitch in the chat. King Mitch, make sure you subscribe to World Combat Sports, his channel, man. You know what I mean? Go support that brother. He asked his World Combat Sports. He said, what happened to Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson?
Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson was traded on the only trade that happened in the UFC. He basically was a flyweight champion forever and a day. That's the 125-pound division. So when Dana White was trying to bring over Ben Askren, they didn't like each other. So he had to sell it to the fans on why he was bringing Ben Askren over to the.
Can I say something?
You went away, World Combat. Your mic went out. I don't know how, but it went out.
Can I say something real quick?
What's up, Coco?
One thing that I noticed, H, and I'm not trying to dog any company or any, I'm not trying to dog any promotional company, but to me, it seems like the zone fights are a little bit more competitive than what we've been getting used to on ESPN Top Rank card. Just from what I'm watching and from what I'm writing here on my notes.
For sure. Vergil Ortiz and Samuel Vargas was supposed to fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right when the COVID happened, when the COVID-19 happened and it came to America, they were supposed to fight, but that weekend, everything got canceled. Like, they shut down the country. Basketball got canceled. They canceled the fights. So, yeah, that was like the fight that was supposed to happen. So they coming right back with it. Yo, what up, 24?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say that to answer this question, Dana White did the only UFC trade ever in the organization thus far. He traded Ben Askren for Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. One championship for Ben Askren, come from one championship over to the UFC. So being that they didn't like each other, Dana White had to sell it to the fans. So Demetrius Johnson is actually the champion over there, one championship, which is a Japanese organization, which is look, I'll tell everybody, if you go see a fight in Japan or over there in Asia, it's way more exciting. Like, there's a whole different energy that you get over there. But anyway, Demetrius Johnson is still winning over there. He was traded from the UFC for Ben Askren, who came over here and did what he had to do with Robbie Lawler, and then stepped in there. We all know the rest. 5-second knockout for Jorge Masvidal and stuff like that. But to answer your question, yeah, he's a champion over there, one championship at 125-pound flyweight division.
For sure, for sure. World Combat Sports, man, I'm excited about Vergil Ortiz, man. Only 22 years old, 15 wins, 15 knockouts. I'm looking forward to another great performance from Vergil Ortiz. He's currently ranked number 2 in the WBO. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford is the WBO world champion. He's been calling out Crawford recently. He said he's going to be ready for Crawford. What's your thoughts on Vergil Ortiz as a fighter?
I mean, I think it's something good to talk about. Like, this is the first fight back for the zone. So I'm really not trying to fire up the stove on you tonight, H, because I ain't gonna have nothing good to say about.
Let's do it though. Go ahead.
No, man. I told you I was gonna show some respect, man, because the zone's coming back. We'll talk about it another time, man, for real.
Hey, well, let's not debate about it. Let's just talk about it then. What you think about Vergil Ortiz as a fighter?
I mean, he's okay. I still think he needs to prove himself, even with a 15-0 record, 15 knockouts. He's fighting a guy who has 4 losses already, right? Samuel Vargas has like 4 losses already, right?
Yeah, I believe so. You're right. I think he does have 4 losses.
So he got like 4 losses. If Vergil Ortiz go ahead and stop this dude, just like Edgar Berlanga, Edgar Berlanga stopped Eric Moon, who had only 2 losses, but he showed that he can go in there and do what he do. I think Vergil Ortiz is going to do the same thing. He's going to go in there and show that he's levels above Vargas and make it a pretty damn good, convincing fight. He should. You know what I'm saying? He should make it happen. But I don't have nothing bad to say about Vergil Ortiz. But when it comes to what you said earlier about him stepping in there and knocking out Terrence Crawford, I mean, who has came close to knocking out Terrence Crawford? I know Mean Machine hurt him. It's been a situation where people are going to look back in his earlier fights and say, he was touched to the body and he was hurt. But Vergil Ortiz get that fight with Terrence Crawford. If Terrence don't move up to 154, shit, that'd be a good fight. People come see it.
Yeah, it would be a great fight. I want to see it. That's a fight that I would love to see. Remember, Gamboa did hurt Terrence Crawford at lightweight too with a big right hand.
Yo, H Money, can I interrupt real quick? I'm sorry, World Combat Sports. I just gotta make sure the fans get a little bit of information here. Okay, right now H, we got Estrada versus Atkins. This is a woman's bout right here. Estrada is 28 years old versus Atkins at 42 years old. A very inspirational story by Atkins. Atkins told her mom that she was gonna complete her dreams. Atkins is actually a cancer survivor, and she told her mom that she was gonna try to complete all her dreams that she's ever wanted in life, and one of her dreams is to become a fighter. And she has a 5-0 record with 5 knockouts. Estrada is a more experienced fighter with 18 fights with 0 knockout. 18-0 with 7 KOs, and she's the younger fighter. I would like to get a quick pick. I don't pay attention to a lot of women's fighting, so for me, I'll give you my pick once you guys give me a pick.
Go ahead, H. This y'all show. 42 years old. Okay. You there?
But she's an inspiration. Yeah, we hear you. Come on, H. You got mute or what? Let's go, H. Give me your pick. We got to roll with the show.
I got Estrada in this one.
All right. World Combat Sports. Estrada or Atkins? The 28-year-old Estrada or the 42-year-old Atkins? Chasing her dreams.
Man, I definitely got to go with Estrada, man. Come on, man. I got to go with Estrada. 42 years old? Man, no. She's not going to make no history tonight. No.
She 42?
Facts.
Atkins.
All right then. You know what?
She might be
then, this is what it is.
Though. World Combat, she might be on some Louise Ortiz type ish though.
No, we're gonna keep it safe. We're gonna keep it safe tonight for the fans and everything, and not make it a comedy show. But no, Estrada's gonna take this fight.
Okay, I can't disagree with you guys. I cannot disagree with you guys at all. I wanna go with Atkins because as an emotional favorite, you know, like my heart wants Atkins to do it, but you know, I gotta go with my brain and what I know. And Estrada said in the weigh-in and after they interviewed her, she said she's gonna make it quick, so she's going out for the knockout. So I'm going with Estrada.
Estrada's not really caring about the survival story. She's talking about she's gonna go out there and make it quick.
I think I seen Estrada fight recently. Didn't Estrada fight Casco? Is that the same Estrada, or I might be wrong? Might be wrong. I'm not sure. But
I don't know my women's boxing, but I'm trying to give them my energy though, because you know what I mean.
Let me give a quick
the story and everything is inspirational, no doubt.
For sure. Let me give a quick shout out to JC in the chat. JC the Don, salute JC, my brother. JC says salute to Coco and World Combat. World Combat, man, today we lost a great trainer by the name of Nazim Richardson. He was the trainer of Bernard Hopkins, Sugar Shane Mosley, and Steve Cunningham. What's your thoughts on the legendary trainer Nazim Richardson passing away this morning?
Yeah, prayers, man. Blessings to the man Nazim Richardson. I never had the opportunity to talk to him in person, but I did see him in passing. You know, nothing but good graces to him and his family, man. A legend of boxing. I know he's linked up to Sugar Shane Mosley and Bernard Hopkins, two legends themselves. But has anybody heard how he died yet?
No, I still haven't heard. But you remember,
I'm just curious to know. I didn't hear he was sick or anything. I'm just curious to know, how did he pass? Like this came out of left field.
Well, from what I heard, it was natural causes, and from what I heard, he did suffer a heart attack a couple years back, and he recovered, and he had to, work his way back. But from what I heard, and I'm not putting any don't quote me or anything, but from what I heard, it's natural causes.
Well,
okay,
all right. Let me say this real quick. There go the link in the chat. My boys, what's the name? Jay Blues and Boxing. You said you want to come kick it with the fans. You want to kick it with the panel. I mean, you want to kick it with us on the panel. There go the link in the chat. I sent it to you. So I want to say this.
Shout out to JC, man. Shout out to JC too, man.
Yeah, he's a real one.
Shout out to JC. Sorry, I wanted to say that. I wanted to say shout out too, but I didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
For sure. JC says DAZN. That boy hyped up, man. Shout out to my homie JC, man, from the same city as me, Los Angeles. He's from South Central. World Combat Sports. I want to say this real quick. Damn, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say?
Can I interrupt?
Richardson.
I remember.
Hold on, I want to say one thing though. You know the other referee that I forgot to mention, H? I forget his name, but he does all the funny expressions.
Oh yeah, I know.
The funny expression.
I know the dude with the ball.
Yeah, what's his name? God, I love that guy too.
Man, my favorite referee was Mills Lanes, hand down. Period.
Oh yeah, Mills Lane was the best in his day.
Number two, that's living, Tony Weeks.
Yeah,
Tony. That's my number one. That's facts.
I like
number one. Tony Weeks.
I like Tony Winks. I like Benji Estevez.
Oh,
damn! Knockout in the first 10 seconds. She knocked her out in 7 seconds.
Who is she? Who is she?
Who was that? Coco Estrada? That was Estrada who got the knockout, huh?
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't Atkins. I hope it wasn't Atkins.
Atkins wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
She's still out. Dang, she's still out, bro. Her eyes. Oh my God.
Man, see, that's why boxing take a hit, because she probably never.
I
can't knock her for getting cleared. I can't knock her for being cleared because I've seen worse. I've seen other boxers out the couch that get licensed to be a profession, but you know, but she's on a televised card. The Zone should have been a little bit better with putting her on a televised card. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Atkins is ready to be televised, bro.
No, she wasn't ready. She that was beautiful.
Wow.
KO. I love you know what I love putting on my scorecards, H? KO. First round. Yes. Hey, she predicted it. She did it. What a beautiful thing. Hey, I hope Atkins is okay. But you know I'm all about those knockouts, H Money, and that was wonderful. Almost knocked her outside the ring, man. Let's go.
Let me say something real quick. That was a beautiful knockout by Estrada. 7 seconds. Knocked her out in only 7 seconds. Estrada has the opportunity to be a star in sports. She's a nice-looking young lady. She got a lot of skills. You know what I mean? We just hope that Atkins is okay and she can recover, because that was a brutal knockout. 7 seconds, unbelievable hand speed, and she's showing off the power. Shout out to Karen Allen, the queen. The queen is here. Shout out to Karen. What's up, Karen? Yo, I remember what I was gonna say. Go ahead, Coco.
No, since you remembered, I'm gonna let you go, because I'm gonna let you go. You remembered?
What I was gonna say. I forgot again. Go ahead.
Hey, hit her with like a quick 5-piece. It was incredible. Hit it like I can't. Hey man, I can't wait for the replay. I'm just trying to. Oh my. Okay. Hey, go ahead, man. I'll be quiet.
You know, boxers.
I was going to talk about Nazim. Go ahead, World Combat.
Yeah, boxers need to stop making these individuals that have inspirational stories. They need to stop at a late age trying to come in here and talk about, oh, I want to make an inspiration in the boxing. You know, I want to be a boxer. I mean, come on, man. Now you're on the highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? Now you're on the highlight reel.
Wow, she just got smoked, bro. She just got smoked. Go ahead, Coco.
Hey, man, World Combat Sport ain't never lied. So, the highlight reel, I can't wait to, this might be my first women's fight that I might do a focus on, highlighting this incredible knockout, because, in women's fighting, you hardly ever see a knockout. So, man, I need to see more 28-year-olds versus 42-year-olds, so we can see some more exciting KOs in the women's division. Let's go.
Yeah, that was brutal, bro. That was a beautiful knockout. That should make Sports Center tonight, man. They didn't put that on Sports Center.
Oh yeah, it is. It's gonna be on there for sure.
For sure. Yo, so I remember what I was gonna say. Speaking of brother Nazim Richardson, the great trainer that passed away today. He was a legend in the sport. Rest in peace to brother Nazim Richardson. He was known.
Oh my God. Hey, you got to see the replay. You have to see the replay. Pay attention. Pay attention, my Don.
Oh my God.
Pay attention, my Don.
Oh my God. She knocked her out so quick, yo. She put on.
Hey, but did you? Hey.
Go ahead, Coco. Go ahead.
Did you even see Atkins? Like the way she came out of her corner? Did you see how she came out of her corner all timid? She was like a deer in the headlights.
Oh, she put hands on her. Oh my God. Yo, I can't wait. But at that type of knockout, I'm not gonna lie, man. I can't wait to watch her fight again. She started off with body shots, hit her with a big left hook. It was a left hook that started, then another left hook, then a quick flurry. Oh, she was out, yo. She was out. Look, I want to say this real quick. Man. Brother Nazim Richardson, rest in peace to the great trainer of Bernard Hopkins, Nazim Richardson, who trained also Sugar Shane Mosley. He trained a lot of great fighters like Steve Cunningham, plenty of world champions. Nazim Richardson, he did have a stroke. I remember early in his career. This was in the 2000s. Remember when Bernard Hopkins had fought against Winky Wright? He had a stroke around that time. And he had a stroke, bro. And remember, Bernard Hopkins, well, let me talk real quick. Bernard Hopkins had hired Freddie Roach to be his trainer after that because Nazim Richardson had his stroke, so he's been having some health issues. But go ahead.
Talk to him. There you go, Ace. Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
Yeah, man. He was a great trainer. Remember World Combat Sports when Nazim Richardson had he caught Felix Trinidad with Felix Trinidad. I think he wrapped his gloves up illegally. He had some illegal hand wraps. He caught Felix Trinidad, and he caught Antonio Margarito.
Yep. Felix Trinidad was like they was icing. It was some dealing with temperature. Dealing with those gloves, man. Yeah.
Go ahead, Coco. I'm sorry, Coco. Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm getting ready for the next fight. I'm trying to get ready because it's a big name. You got Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. coming in there. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Big name. His daddy, you know what I'm talking about? So, you got Sugar Shane's son coming in there.
I feel some type of way about Sugar Shane, the way he competed on the Contender. I feel some type of way about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he could have did better.
Oh, yeah, he ain't like his dad. That's for sure. World Combat, he ain't nothing like his daddy.
Hell no, he ain't like his daddy. Shit.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Those are big shoes to fill. You got big expectations when you have a daddy like Sugar Shane Mosley. It's a hard comparison. So let's not try to be too judgmental and let the young man shine and see what he does, and then we'll go from there. If he stinks up the joint, then we'll call him a bum. Let's go.
Didn't he get stopped? Didn't he get stopped by Brandon Adams on the Contender?
He did, but see, I didn't watch the Contender, so World Combat giving us some breaking news. So Brandon Adams stopped him?
Yeah, I think Brandon Adams is the same one who fought Charlo, man, stopped Sugar Shane Jr.
Well, you letting me know because, man, I didn't know about that. You know what I mean? Sugar Shane Jr., bro, he had a lot of hype coming around him when he first started boxing. And just because, his dad, you know what I mean? But I think he took a loss early in his career, and then he lost on a Contender series. So,
True.
You know what I mean? He's really not built like that. This is a good opportunity for him on a co-main event. You know what I'm saying? He's on a co-main event because your World Combat, what's that noise? That must be your dog.
No, I'm good, man. That's my fault.
Hey, H, okay. I would like to give a highlight to one of the comments before we move on to the next fight. And this is from Keen Mitch. Shout out to Keen Mitch. Estrada is a professional, and she deserves to fight another professionals. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. You could definitely see it, but, props to the knockout. It was exciting. It was like a 5-piecer on the way down. I loved it, but you're right. You're right, King Mitch. But the zone, whole night, the zone has been answering the bell with great cards that have been very competitive, better matches than what we've been seeing lately. But, this one was just a highlight reel, just waiting to happen.
Hey, Atkins was 5-0 with 5 knockouts, though. She was 5. She was undefeated.
Come on.
5 wins, 5 knockouts.
She was fighting mannequins.
She was fighting bums.
What, at the mall? At the mall, fighting moms?
Yeah, she was probably fighting
at
local clubs or something like that, bro. You know what I mean?
I gotta stop before I get too disrespectful. I don't want to get in trouble.
Goodwill parking lots and shit.
Keep cooking, y'all. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real.
I don't know. I don't want to be. No, because she had the cojones to get inside the ring. So, and she came in there with a nice record. Probably her opponents were lesser quality, but it is what it is.
You got that right.
Facts. What up, D Hodges? I see D Hodges in the chat. Shout out to D Hodges. What up, D man? Where you been at? You been missing
D Hodges.
What's up, D?
You been at, D? Everybody said what's up to you, D. World Combat Sports, the general in the building. We got Coco the Don. You know what I mean? Everybody got love for D Hodges. Let me drop the link to D. I know D Hodges probably want to, say his piece. Shout out to D.
Hey, Coco, what's the name of your channel, man?
Oh, my channel is Coco the Don Boxing Channel.
Okay, for sure. All right. Those of you that tuned in, check that out. Go subscribe to it, man. Check him out.
For sure. I'm gonna drop the link for you in the chat. I'm gonna drop the link for you in the chat, World Combat, so you can subscribe. It's D Hodges. I don't know if you're subscribed to Coco's channel. Let me drop the link to my brother Coco's channel for all the people. I mean, that would love to support the brother.
Hey, you see what? Hey, H, look. I'm sorry to interrupt, but they're saying Saturday Fight Live, Sugar Shane Mosley versus Sergio Mora, and I think that's when they Sergio Mora is gonna be calling over the fight, like reliving it or something.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the zone
you told me about that.
Starting to get. Man, that was a great thing when Devin Haney got on there and his brother, man. I mean his father.
Yeah, I think you told me about that.
They were reliving the fight.
Yeah, you told me they.
Yeah, that's a great series, man.
For sure, man.
They start breaking down the rounds.
The zone changed sports, bro, especially combat sports. Now everybody's trying to copy what the zone did with the apps. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to do the apps like the zone. But it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama used to say, monkey see, monkey do, goddamn. My mama used to tell me back in the day. But everybody hit that like button. Let me drop the link to Coco's channel. Yo, D Hodges, King Mitch. Everybody subscribe to Coco's channel. There go the link. Karen Allen. Everybody subscribe to our brother Coco, the co-host of the year of 2019. You know what I'm saying? Got his own channel now. I mean, I know y'all love his commentary. Go check out his channel. There go JFL in the building. And D Hodges is here. JFL join the
channel. Hey, H, I want to thank you for that, and I want to thank everybody for all the support. You know, you're a bigger man. You know, a lot of people are not willing to support each other, and I just appreciate that part about you, H, that you're willing to share your fans with us, you know, and helping us grow because of your platform. So a big shout out to you, H Money. You know, I've always been rocking with you since the beginning. So, you know, my loyalty to you stays 110%.
For sure.
Good
For
shit.
sure. JFL in the chat. JFL. Hey, Coco, you know, I've always been like that. And a few guys that I share my platform with, when we knew they had channels and everybody subscribed to their channels, they was undercover snakes. You know what I'm saying? And they end up being frauds. And they got exposed. But you know what? I always keep the same energy. I always support other people no matter what. You know what I mean?
Hey, can you tell Coco, put up your thing so I can sub to you. I didn't even know you have a channel.
I did it in the chat. D Hodges is in the chat right there. It's right there.
All right.
The YouTube.
I'm definitely gonna hit my bro up. I definitely will show you support, bro. I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah, we need to get Coco up to 1,000 already. You know, over the weekend, shit.
Thank you. Hey man, thank you. That's a lot of pressure, but I'm willing to step up for the fans and everybody. I'm bringing the pressure. You know, my work rate is impeccable. I'm busting out 3 videos a day. So let's go.
Damn, 3 videos a day. Damn. No, that's good shit though. I can't even do one, and it's crazy because I got 25 people subscribed to me, and I don't even got a channel. Because I went to look at my profile thing, I'm like, what? 35 people subscribed to me? I don't even got a channel. I want to start one, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't know what to talk about. Because I get all my information for Yao, so I'll just be repeating. That's why I love just be the person in the chat or on the panel that keeps entertainment. So what's the subject? What are you talking about, bro?
The fights right now, D Hodges and Vergil Ortiz is fighting. Vergil Ortiz, 15 wins, 15 knockouts. I consider him to be the next Fernando Vargas, you know, with his explosive power. And even his trainer, Robert Garcia, who also trained Fernando Vargas, he said that Vergil Ortiz reminds him of Fernando Vargas. Even, you know what I mean, Ellie Setback, I talked to him about it. They said, man, everybody says he's the next Fernando Vargas, man. I think he's a beast, and I think he's the best young welterweight in boxing. You know what I mean? And he's fighting against Samuel Vargas. Samuel Vargas is a fighter that faced Amir Khan. And Samuel Vargas actually dropped Amir Khan before. So you know what? He's a game opponent. We looking forward to this fight. Right now is the co-main event. Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. is fighting. Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. is fighting.
Hey, you know how I like to before this COVID situation, I was actually planning on making a trip to Fantasy Springs. That's like going towards like past San Diego kind of area or like down south. And I was actually planning to go see a golden boy card down there. I was getting ready to do that, and then the whole COVID, because I like to go see fights, man. So it was gonna happen, but it didn't.
For sure.
But
yeah,
D Hodges, hey D Hodges, I want D Hodges' pick first because I don't want D Hodges I want D Hodges to make his own pick before he gets any other opinions. Who do you got right now? Shane Mosley Jr. versus Jeremy Ramos. Who you got, D Hodges?
Yo,
all right, D Hodges is working.
Okay, I think he at work.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll get his pick later. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick for him. I'm pretty sure that Shane Mosley Jr. That's his pick. Because you know how D Hodges operates. I kind of know how D Hodges operates. And I'm gonna ride with D Hodges. I got Shane. Yeah. No matter what. So that's how we ride. So I already know his pick. We got his pick. I'm riding with Shane Mosley Jr. Who do you got, H?
Me, I got damn, I gotta see the records, man. Because Shane Mosley Jr. I think this fight is pretty much a showcase for Shane Mosley Jr. But he's not that good, man. You know what I mean? Let me look at the records real quick, Coco, and give me a second before I make my pick. What up, JFL? JFL's in the building.
Yo, what up?
Thank you, Karen.
Shout out to the chat.
Is that DC? Is that DSFG? Oh, hold on.
Yo,
DSFG 38-0 and still undefeated. Yes.
We undefeated, man. Coco the Don, H Money, Worldwide, World Combat Sports. D Hodge, what up, bro?
Thank you, Carol Allen, for subscribing, man. I appreciate the support.
D Hodges.
What up, sir? How you doing, my brother?
Hey, what's good,
hold on, we didn't.
D Hodges?
Wait, Coco, hold on 1 second. I think they were saying something. Go ahead, World Combat.
Oh, my bad.
No, I was giving salute to the one just joined JFL and D Hodges, man. Salute to him.
For sure. Go ahead, Coco. Go ahead.
All right, D Hodges. Who is your pick tonight? We got Shane Mosley Jr. versus Jeremy Ramos.
The black man, Shane Mosley Jr., I guess. I don't know.
There it is. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know who the other guy is, but Shane Mosley Jr. sound like a good name. So I hope he's okay.
Facts.
Don't disappoint your father. That sucks.
Yeah, I got Shane Mosley
World
Jr.
Combat Sports. World Combat Sports, can I please have your pick, sir?
Somebody mic is buzzing. Somebody got echo. Who's that? D Hodges? Let me see. Hold up. Yo.
Who that is? Is that me?
Yo, D. It's gone. I think it's good. It's good. Somebody had a buzz. It's good. They on mute.
Okay.
They on mute. Coco. I got Shane Mosley. Yo, D.
I got Mosley. You got Mosley H. All right, so that's 3 on Mosley. World Combat Sports. Who you got?
He's on mute. I think
I'm gonna
go with
Mosley. I'm gonna be
Mosley,
nice.
that's
I'm gonna
4
go
with
with
Mosley.
Redemption. Nassim Richardson. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt of inspiration, man.
All right, here it is.
Yo, I know the Shane Mosley
JFL.
Go ahead.
Hold on, we need JFL's pick. Hold on, before the fight starts. JFL, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Mosley.
Wow. Okay, clean sweep. 5. All right, let's do it.
Let's go. Round number 1. Shane Mosley Jr. is fighting the son of a legend. You know what I mean? He's going against a bum, man. To be honest, man, he better win this fight. Shane Mosley Jr. versus Ramos. This is like a showcase for Shane Mosley Jr. to get back on track. You know, this is his first fight signed to Golden Boy Promotions, just like his father was signed to Golden Boy Promotions. So I think, man, Shane Mosley will be groomed right now in the middleweight division to win some fights, bro. Big left hook upstairs, Shane Mosley Jr. Yo, he got the same tattoo as his dad on his arm. That same tattoo as his dad. Shane Mosley Jr. is much taller than his father, but he's 6'1". Shane Mosley was 5'8". So he's much bigger than his father, but his father was, you know, obviously the better fighter. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is the co-main event of the evening. Shane Mosley Jr. versus Ramos. We got Vergil Ortiz coming up next. 15 wins, 15 knockouts. Vergil Ortiz, the next Fernando Vargas coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Danny the Great, Shane TC, Karen Allen, Sills in the building. My brother Sills. Salute to Sills. We out here. Let's make it happen. King Mitch, Shane Mosley Jr. walking him down with that peekaboo, that high guard. Got that high guard on him. Come on, throw the jab, bro. Why he ain't shooting his jab, man? And Shane Mosley Jr. is not that good, bro. He's really not that good, bro. He should be dominating this guy right now. He over here pity-patting with his shots. Go to the body. You should get rid of this type of guy in the first round, bro. Come on, bro.
What is dude's record?
He got, I think, 15 wins, 3 losses.
Jeremy Ramos is 11.
No, go ahead.
Jeremy Ramos is 11-8 with 4 KOs.
Oh, he better do good. Oh, you better do good against 11.
I thought he said he had 3 losses, though, when they introduced him. I don't know.
I thought I saw 8, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, H. I might have seen that cross-eyed.
On my screen, I thought it said 3 losses, but I guess you and King Mitch is right. Bro.
You know, I take my notes, H.
You're right. I agree with you then. I didn't know that. I thought he had 3 because when I looked at it on this, they must have put it up wrong.
I'm talking about Jeremy Ramos though.
Yeah, Ramos. Yeah, I thought he had 3 losses, but I guess they put it wrong on my screen. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, because King Mitch said what you 8. Said. Okay, 8 losses. Okay.
Facts.
11-8 is horrible. You better do good.
He's a bum. He's a bum, bro.
I wouldn't know.
Right hand, Shane Mosley Jr. Shane Mosley Jr. with a big right hand. Right down the pipe. He's loading up on shots. Shane Mosley Jr., he's feeling confident right now. He's going for a knockout. Ramos with a wild left hook. Mosley dodged the punch. Solid defense by Mosley Jr. Mosley Jr., you got the name, bro, but do you have the skills? You got the name. You are the son of a legend. Yo, DAZN got commercials now. I've never seen commercials on DAZN. Coco, you see commercials on DAZN too?
Shit, they need money.
Hey, man, you know what? I don't mind seeing a commercial because we got to get our money somehow. So more revenue, no problem. Let's go.
But
this is pandemic.
Coco, you see those commercials too on your screen though?
Yeah, that was a commercial. They never had it before, but like I'm saying, we're dealing in a new age. We got to get revenue. So now we got commercial money. Boom, there it is. Okay, H, I got it like this. Shane Mosley Jr., 10-9. You know, he just lacks a little bit of confidence. But I think he has the skills to get this guy out of there.
I agree with you. Shane Mosley Jr. won that first round, bro. He's pretty much fighting a bum right now. You know what I mean? Shane Mosley Jr., he needs to get rid of this guy. He needs to get a knockout, bro. At least, you know what I'm saying, go out, you know what I mean, with a bang. You know what I mean? Make a statement by winning by knockout.
But sometimes it could be hard because sometimes you might not be as good as the 8 people that beat him. People always forget to don't involve that in the equation. You might not have been better than the 8 people that beat him. So I don't underestimate nobody about the record. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, they going at it right now. Round number 2, they come out swinging. Oh, Ramos with a big left hook on Mosley. Mosley comes back with a right hand. Mosley looked like he hurt him with that right hand. Ramos is hurt. He's hurt. Go after him. Come on, bro. Ramos is complaining about a rabbit punch, but it looked like a clean shot. The referee didn't say anything. Jab to the body. Shane Mosley Jr. with a strong, stiff jab to the body. Yo, I got an interview coming up this Sunday So everybody that listens to my show, everybody that supports me, I got an interview with an undefeated middleweight by the name of Isaiah Steen. Isaiah Steen is the brother of Charles Conwell. It will be an interview this Sunday with undefeated middleweight prospect Isaiah Steen. 14 wins, 11 knockouts. Make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be 7 o'clock Eastern time. 7 o'clock Eastern time is the interview with Isaiah Steen, bro. Do not miss it. Let's go. Shane Mosley Jr. doubling up with his jab. Mosley with a right hand lead just landed to the side of his head. I want to see Shane Mosley Jr. go to the body, man. If Shane Mosley Jr. goes to the body, he'll get rid of this guy. All you got to do is go to the body, you know what I'm saying, and you'll get rid of him. His IQ is not there for some reason, bro. And your father, you know, left hook to the body right there by Shane Mosley Jr. Another left hook. Ramos with a big right hand. Mosley Jr. has terrible defense, bro. Mosley Jr. goes in there with a top guy. He's going to get knocked out. You know the fight I want to see since Shane Mosley Jr. at middleweight? Shane Mosley Jr. versus Jaime Munguia. That'll be a nice fight right there. What you think about that, Coco?
Well, Jaime Munguia versus who?
Shane Mosley Jr.
Oh man, it's over for
Man, how many
Munguia
smash
Munguia,
Mosley
man.
Jr.?
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Hey, but
Man, how many McGill was send Mosley Jr. back into retirement?
Yeah, man. He's going to have to fight somebody, though, World Combat eventually. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to fight.
Not Jaime McGill. Not Jaime McGill.
There's levels. There's levels to the game. Okay, H, I got it like this. Round 2, 10-9. Shane, it's hard for me not to say sugar in front of that name. Shane Mosley Jr. You know, the only thing I see that he's doing, he's thinking too much. He's thinking about what he wants to do. He's not letting it flow. He's not reacting to the opponent. So the opponent is doing some nice counter punches on him. But, you know, Mosley is not being instinctive. He needs to be instinctive and not think. You're thinking too much, kid. You're on mute, H. You're on mute, H.
Facts. Thank you, Coco. Shane Mosley Jr. is actually hurting him. I seen Shane Mosley Jr. hurt him at the end of round number 2. He just hurt him at the end of the round with a big right hand. So Shane Mosley Jr. is able to hurt him. Shane Mosley Jr. needs to finish this guy. And Ramos is landing some big shots, though. He landed some wild shots on Mosley Jr., bro. Mosley Jr. goes in there with a puncher, and he gets hit with those type of shots. He's going to get knocked out. And this is why I think World Combat Sports is saying Shane Mosley Jr. needs to stay away from Jaime Munguia because Munguia let his hands go, bro. If Munguia hits him with one of those wild right hands, oh, it's going to be good night for Mosley, bro. Seriously. But round number – go ahead, World Combat. Let me hear what you got to say.
Yeah, I agree, man. You know, I just don't understand why Shane Mosley Jr. is apprehensive. I know he gets some good sparring in the gym. I know he has the pedigree. It's in his blood. I mean, how much more of a crowning foundation do you need to come out here and just wow the crowd and let them know you have awakening? You know, when do you change gears and turn the corner and let people know that you do have some of your dad in you. You do have that dog in you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like you brand new to boxing. No, your dad been trying to get you into the sport for a while, man. What's going on with this cat? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe he should just stick them all in.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He probably should. Maybe, you know, boxing give him some good money. That's why he wants to stay in the sport. Because, like you said, he's been boxing for a long time. I remember he used to go to all his father's fights. Like that. He's pretty much just like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in a way. But Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. actually accomplished more than Shane Mosley Jr. You know what I mean? So, you know, they traded some big shots. Right now, Shane Mosley Jr. is being flat-footed, man. He's being flat-footed. They just going toe-to-toe right here. He's going toe-to-toe with this dude, bro. He should be finishing this guy. He's 29 years old now. Shane Mosley Jr., man, you know what I mean? Like World Combat Sports said, bro, you know what I mean? It's in his blood, but he's left hook. Shane Mosley Jr. just buckled him. Shane Mosley Jr. with a quick left hook. Co-main event of the evening. Vergil Ortiz Jr. is fighting next. Shane Mosley Jr., the son of a legend, with the left hook. Round number 4. Now, round number 3. Shane Mosley Jr., he's looking good right now in round number 3. Good jab. He's backing him up with his jab. Right hand upstairs. Now he's looking comfortable. Now he's getting into his groove. Got to go to the body. Make that investment. Like the late, great Nazim Richardson used to say. Make the investment. Go to the body. Rest in peace to Nazim Richardson. Rest in peace to the great trainer Bernard Hopkins and Shane Mosley. Nazim Richardson, bro, passed away today. Let's go. Turn up. Let's go, Shane. Jab upstairs, Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley Jr. is just like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., bro. Oh, right hand. Ramos with a big right hand. Yo, Ramos is landing some shots on him, bro. Coco,
Absolutely.
take it away.
Okay, I got it like this. Shane Mosley, 10-9, but he's getting hit way too much. You know, he's getting hit with some power punches, and like you said, he's flat-footed, and he's trying to land that punch, and it's being very predictable, and he caught him a couple times. Jeremy Ramos has to be careful because he can get laid out. I'm wondering if Mosley can get him out of there in this round. The longer this fight goes, the worse it is for Mosley. He needs to look spectacular.
For sure. World Combat Sports. I'm sorry, what was you saying?
Same thing I said last time. Shit, he walking around there with cement boots on.
Facts, man. Hey,
Sugar Shane needs to use his mobility. He tall. You know, actually, Sugar Shane Jr. was blessed a little bit better than his dad. You know, he had the height. You know what I'm saying? His body is built for middleweight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he has the structure. You know, I mean, his dad was able to be one of the only fighters to really buckle Floyd Mayweather. You know, Zab Judah was the first to knock Floyd Mayweather down, and it wasn't called, but his dad was the one to do it in 2 different rounds. Fight like you got some goddamn history to this game. Put more effort into it, man. Show a motherfucker that you walk around with a mane on instead of acting like a pussycat, nigga. Goddamn, get your shit together.
Facts. Yo, quick question from Ben Humphreys. He asks me, he just asked me, can someone tell me if Hector Valdez won? Yes, Hector Valdez won the fight. Yes, by a unanimous decision. Shane Mosley Jr. right here in round number 4. But hey, so World Combat Sports, basically you saying you want to see Shane Mosley Jr. box more, like from the outside, use his height advantage and his reach, and pretty much just outbox his opponents.
Yeah, he's kind of doing the same format of mannerisms he did when he was at the Contender. Like, pop the jab out there, stay consistent, put the stick out there, put it to work, stay active on the clock, and then so it can set up, you know, your power shots. You know, so it can set up the 2. It can set up the 2 or the 3. Mix it up. Keep your opponent thinking. You know, just don't go out here, you know, waiting to counter all the time or trying to walk your opponent down. Man, boxing is evolving. You know what I'm saying? If you're still a fighter who are walking your opponents down in a sense like you're flat-footed, then you're not evolving with the sport. You should be able to move lateral movement, you know, stay on the bicycle when you need to, fight off the back foot, you know, close distance when you have to. He's been around long enough to know all of that. And he still goes out here and he just fights a way that's not entertaining, to be honest. It's not entertaining. It's not productive. None of that shit. He's a better fighter than that, man. You know, he just don't put out. I don't see him bent over at the end of the fight like he's gassed, like he put everything and left it in the ring. I don't see that shit.
Yeah, he's more of a model, like you said. And right here, round number 4, I see Ramos winning this round number 4. Mosley's using his jab, but Ramos is landing bigger shots right here in round number 4. I got Ramos pretty much winning this round. There's only 15 seconds left in a round. I think Ramos is looking strong. Mosley Jr. is coming forward, popping his jab, and Ramos pretty much winning the round, though. You know what I mean? But For Mosley
Hey,
Jr. to be, what's up?
No, go ahead, man. Finish. My fault. Go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I wanted to give a shout out to Luis Hernandez, man. I talked to him before he went in the bare knuckle fighting. He just finished his fight. I was like multitasking. I'm looking at Bellator and bare knuckle fighting at the same time. But shout out to Luis Hernandez. He's a Roy Jones Jr. fighter. Roy was actually supposed to be in his corner tonight, but with the news of him facing Tyson, he had to attend another speaking engagement. But yeah, Luis Hernandez, man, he came up short tonight. But this dude had his first bare knuckle fighting tonight and went the distance with a guy, that had more experience than he did. But he was there the first time I attended camp. He's came a long ways, man. So I just want to show some love to Luis Hernandez, man. Stepping in the bare knuckle arena in BKFC. Even though he didn't win, he went the distance. And he looked good, man. He wasn't cut up. His opponent looked fucked up. I mean, he swole the eye up to his opponent. Both eyes. But somehow, they gave it to his opponent. So salute to you, big dog.
Good show. Coco, how did you score round number 4, my brother?
Okay, H, I got it like this. The one thing I didn't want Shane Mosley to do was go life and death. And he's going life and death with Jeremy Ramos now. Life and death. 10-9, Ramos.
For sure. Let me welcome J Blues in Boxing to the show. How you doing?
What's up, fellas? Hey, you got to end it with a H Money. Like Letterman, bro. Like Jim. Like he'd always send it back to Jim. Like,
back to you, H. Back to you, H.
For sure.
Yeah.
We're in round number 5 right now. Shane Mosley Jr. versus Ramos. Like Coco said, is a very competitive fight. Shane Mosley Jr. should be able to dominate this type of competition, but he's pretty much in a competitive fight right now. In round number 5, with 1 minute and 46 seconds left, Shane Mosley Jr. in the co-main event, and he's not looking that good at all. I want to see Shane Mosley Jr. go to the body. Left hook, Mosley Jr. backs up Ramos. Mosley Jr. with a jab. Ramos comes back with a double left hook. Jab upstairs, Shane Mosley Jr. Quick combination by Ramos. They're going toe-to-toe. It's a war. Right hand by Mosley. Mosley looked kind of tired too, bro. This is not good at all, man. This is not a great performance by Shane Mosley Jr. Right hand by Ramos. Right down the pipe. Jab upstairs, Mosley Jr. Mosley Jr. with a big jab. Let's go. Come on. Right hand, Mosley with a big right hand lands. And Ramos, he ate the punch. Ramos, he looked winded. Ramos looks tired. Jab upstairs, Mosley Jr. with a big jab. Jab upstairs, Mosley. And Ramos ties him up. Ramos got to get on the inside, make it a rough and tough fight. Make it a physical fight. Mosley Jr. with a lazy left hand, bro. I don't see no power but behind his shots now. Mosley looks tired. Right hand to the body by Ramos. Yo, Ramos is starting to win some of these rounds. Another right hand. Mosley backs up. Big right hand to the body by Ramos. Ramos. He's looking strong. Jab upstairs. Ramos. What a powerful jab. Mosley's losing the round. Ramos backing him up now. Now Ramos is backing him up. 15 seconds. Big right hand by Ramos. Mosley Jr. comes forward. Big jab by Mosley Jr. Snaps his head back. Let's go. Mosley with a right hand to the body. Mosley with a wild right hand. He missed. Yo, Mosley Jr. is not a good fighter, bro. He's really not a good fighter at all. Coco, take it away.
Okay, H, it's a dogfight. Sugar Shane, I can't even call. Shane Mosley is in trouble right now. Jeremy Ramos is in his grill, and he's starting to punch. And right now, Mosley is starting to get tired. You don't want to get tired out there. He's getting into deep waters. He should have had that guy out of there a long time ago. 10-9, Ramos. Back to you, H.
Yo, World Combat Sports, how did you score that last round?
Just the same way, man. Typical Sugar Shane Mosley. Maybe his foundation is getting messed up. Maybe he got a damn a date after the fight. I just don't think he's putting enough into it, man. You know what I'm saying? He got more in the tank. He got more in the reservoir.
He should be in better shape. His dad is who he is for a reason.
Yo, this is the
This
first
dog,
fight.
I mean, I'm looking for the tenaciousness in Sugar Shane Jr. I'm
Now this
looking
the
for a
co-main
different
event.
level of sense of urgency. I'm just not getting that out of him, man.
For sure, man. You're right about that. World Combat. Yo, Jay Blues and boxing. What was your question?
This is the first time both of them have fought in front of no crowd, right?
Yes, I think so.
That's what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying,
That's
bro.
correct.
Everybody got to have that first time back, and a whole lot of people look like dog shit.
For sure. Yo, what you think about Shane Mosley Jr.'s performance so far? Boxing Jays and Blues.
I don't know. I just turned on the stream, bro. Does he have his dad's tattoo as well? Like,
Yeah,
what
that's
the
what I was
fuck?
saying. Yeah, he does have his dad tattoo. He has his dad tattoo for
That's
sure.
weird,
Well,
dude. Like, that's a little over the fucking line. Like, a whole lot of
Hey,
great
bro,
dudes.
please try not to cuss so much, though, bro. Please. I
All
try to,
right.
because I got younger people that come to the channel. It's
Hey,
all good.
Yeah, we try to keep a clean stream
Fair enough.
for the younger fans.
For sure. Round number 6, right hand by Shane Mosley Jr. with a big right hand. And round number 6, uppercut Shane Mosley Jr. Shane Mosley Jr. starting to walk him down. Shane Mosley Jr. is coming forward. And, you know what I mean? You got to get rid of this guy. I'm not saying
Yeah, he could get him out of there, bro.
Yeah, he needs to. If he goes to the body, you will get him out of there. But he's not making that investment with the body shots. You know what I mean? Shane Mosley Jr. with a right hand. He's coming. Big left hook by Ramos. Ramos with a big left hook on Shane Mosley Jr., bro. Yo, I got this fight right now. 4 rounds to 2. I got Shane Mosley Jr. winning this fight 4 rounds to 2. It's very close. Go ahead, JFL.
Oh, the round still going? My bad.
No, go ahead. Say what you about to say.
No, I see something after the round.
For sure. Right hand down the pipe, Shane Mosley Jr. with 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left. Let's go. Shout out to Jonathan Wimberding in the chat. What up, though, Jonathan? JW in the chat. Left uppercut by Ramos. Ramos looking strong, bro. Shane Mosley Jr. with a quick left hook. Another left hook. Shane Mosley doubles up with his left hook. Jab upstairs by Mosley and a jab by Ramos. They going back and forth. This is some good stuff, though. It's entertaining. Even though Shane Mosley Jr. should be able to dominate this guy, it is an entertaining fight, though. It's entertaining. Oh, Ramos with a big right hand. Yo, Ramos is winning these exchanges right now. He should not be struggling with no Ramos. Oh, Ramos loading up with big shots.
I'm not shocked, man. I'm not shocked.
Yo, World Combat, Ramos putting hands on him. Yo, the round is over. Coco, go ahead, and then JFL.
Okay, H, I got it like this. Jeremy Ramos has got the better exchanges. He has the more effective work rate. And right now, he's got him right where he wants him. He's got him in a dogfight. Shane Mosley is in trouble. He has no power for him. Jeremy Ramos is eating every single punch, 8. I got it. 10-9. Another round for Ramos. Back to you, H.
For sure. JFL, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say Ramos, you know, from all the losses he had, man, I think he's trying to prove a point tonight, knowing that it's Shane Jr. You know what I'm saying? So what Jr. should have expected that, you know what I mean, some fact that you is a son of a legend, you know what I mean, and you're supposed to know that in every fight. Like they want to take you out, you know what I'm saying? And to, you know, the way this fight is going, man, if you lose to Ramos, bro, that tells a lot about, you know, how serious he's taking the sport, bro.
Facts. World Combat Sports, what's your thoughts?
Same thing. I caveat off JFL, man. True words well said.
For sure. Yo, shout out to Chopstick in the chat. He says Shane Mosley Jr. is one of the worst. He grew up around boxing and he still can't get it right. For sure, man.
Well,
for sure.
real,
Right now, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's just doing what Daddy did, man. He's just doing what Daddy did.
Yo, he's way worse than his dad, bro. He's garbage compared to his dad. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
That's the point. he ain't even doing his own thing. He's trying to do what he thinks he needs to do, just like Chavez Jr., just like Randy Couture's son, just like the drummer from fucking Led Zeppelin, his son. Like, you just doing what Daddy did, man. You ain't even making decisions for yourself.
How old is he?
For sure. He's 29. He's 29.
What? Whoa, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Hold up, bro.
He's playing a part.
So he's 29, and you've been raised in boxing. I don't know if Shane wanted him to be a boxer. Maybe not. That's questionable now. You might be good in some other sports, but if you want to step in boxing, he should know the history of his own. I'm pretty sure he do, but like, just take the sport more seriously. You know what I'm saying? Same thing goes with Evander Holyfield's son. You know what I'm saying? I know they're in 2 different weight classes, but they got high expectations. But, if you don't have certain attributes of your own, father, utilize something, you know what I'm saying? And be more effective in that ring. Like, show that you really want this, man, and make a statement. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Like,
look at Marvis Frazier. He probably should have never been a fighter, man. You know what I mean? Just because his dad was who he was, bro.
His daughter was a fighter too. Frazier's daughter was a fighter. But if you grow up around boxing your whole life,
she was
bro,
a beast, though.
they want to be like their father, bro.
I don't think they're taking the sport seriously, bro.
Yo, they want to be like their father so bad, and a lot of guys want to impress their father. You know what I mean? Follow their footsteps, and then this is a way you can get money. Like, you got a big name, you Shane Mosley Jr., bro. You're gonna make money. Look at Chavez Jr. How much money he made in the sport of boxing, and he's not even that good just because his father's name. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm really questioning these boxers' sons, man. Like Oscar's son, Ryan. You know what I mean? Evander Holyfield's son, Evans. You know what I'm saying? And Shane Mosley's son, Shane Jr., man. Like, how serious y'all want these fights, man?
But some people's sons were good though, like Leon Spinks. His son Corey Spinks was an undisputed welterweight champion. So, you know what I mean? You got it sometimes in boxing. Yeah, I mean, Chris Eubanks Jr. is not that bad. He's a solid fighter. You know what I mean?
He ain't his dad, though.
Yeah, he ain't his dad, though. You're right. He ain't his dad, but he's a good fighter. You know what I mean? Shout out to JC in the chat. Yo, what I sound like, y'all? Am I good or am I choppy? How's my audio? It's good?
You sound good. You sound great, H. You've been having a great stream.
Coco, take it away. Go ahead.
Okay, H, I got it like this. Sometimes when you have a fighter and he's a professional fighter and he makes it to the highest echelons of the sport and he has a son and the son is going and he's picking up the bag and he's going to the gym and he wants to be like his dad, but he's not his dad. The one thing you got to think about, it's a different life. The son is going up in the mansion, the great life, the silver spoon. That's the difference. The hunger might not be there, but he had all the coaches and everything to make it happen, but he wasn't there because the hunger, the deep inside, when you're coming up from the trenches and you're in the hood and you got to get out the hood, and boxing is the only way. That's what they're missing. They could have all the great coaches in the world, but they cannot be great. And I got that round, Sugar Shane Mosley, 10-9, 7th round, 10-9, Sugar Shane Mosley, because he was working the jab and he started boxing. And Jeremy Ramos was not effective, and he wasn't able to go inside. Back to you, H.
For sure. We're in round number 8, the 8th and final round. Next is the main event of the evening. Vergil Ortiz Jr., undefeated, 15 wins, 15 knockouts. Let's go, man. Round number 8, final round. Shane Mosley Jr. comes out with a jab. He comes out aggressive, and he gets popped with a right hand by Ramos. Mosley with a big left hook, backs up Ramos. Mosley comes out aggressive. Big left hook to the body by Mosley. Backs up Ramos. Mosley now, he's coming out with a sense of urgency in round number 8. In the final round, now he wants to be aggressive. Where was this at earlier in the fight? You know what I mean? Let's go. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. Ramos turns up. Go ahead.
Would it be too late? He got to make a statement. It seems like he needed a knockout now.
Well, he's winning the fight, JFL. But now it's like, oh, let me go out with a bang. Let me win this round. Let me look impressive in this final round. But where was it in the whole fight? Say it again.
You said Romo winning, right?
No, Ramos was winning some rounds. Mosley's winning the fight, but Ramos won some rounds. It's close. It's a close fight, but Mosley is winning.
Because from what I heard from the opening bell till now, and you said it's only 8 rounds.
Yeah, Mosley won the early rounds though, JFL. Maybe I was too hard against him, made it seem like he was losing, but he was winning most of the rounds. You know what I mean? But I think Ramos has won 3 rounds out of the 8. Put it like that.
I'm gonna say 4.
Well, if he wins 4, then we got a draw. So it depends. Well, right now it depends. To me, if Ramos wins this round, it can be a draw. But if Ramos loses this round, Mosley wins by 1 round on my cards. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say by draw just by listening to the commentary, and I trust your eyes and what y'all was speaking on. So to me, it was a wash on the other side, but hey, it might be 4-4.
Yo, he's not good though, man. Shane Mosley Jr. is not elite. He's not an elite fighter. I don't see him ever becoming a champion. You know what I mean? He's struggling with this guy Ramos. Mosley should have knocked him out. 35 seconds left. Mosley's trying to finish strong. Mosley walking him down now. For Shane Mosley Jr. to only be 29 years old, when I look at his face, bro, like he got wrinkles in his face and stuff. Yo, he looks older than 29, bro. I don't know what he be doing out the ring or what. But Shane Mosley Jr.'s face, bro, I don't like what I see, bro. He looks old, bro. Like he been on some type of on something, bro.
He's taking a lot of punches in this fight, man.
Yeah, it's against a garbage opponent, bro. That's not good. Imagine a left hook upstairs by Ramos. Ramos giving it to him, bro. But Mosley, I think, won round number 8. I got Shane Mosley winning this fight right now, 5-3 on my scorecards. Go ahead, Coco.
Okay, H, I got it like this. My official scorecard is 77-75, Shane Mosley Jr.
World Combat Sports, how did you have this fight? How did you score it? Oh, he fell off. World Combat fell off. Okay,
Okay, I got it like this. The first 3 rounds, Shane Mosley. Then on the 4th and 5th round and the 6th round, Ramos started engaging and getting inside and got him right where he wanted him. And we started talking about it. But then the last 2 rounds, Shane Mosley came through and he was able to start boxing again and won the fight. So in my eyes, 77-75, Shane Mosley Jr. Not what I expected, but still in all, it was an entertaining fight. And, you know, it's better than seeing knockouts sometimes. So we got to see some slugs and some inside the booth and some fight in.
Yo, Jay's Blues and Boxing, how did you score this fight?
I didn't turn it on to about the 6th round for real, but everything looked really close, man. Everything looked like Shane was letting it slip away if he was winning it. You know what I mean? Like the exchanges, Ramos made that fight by fighting back, man. Like if he would have just ate a few combinations from Mosley and went down, like it wouldn't have been shit. But I don't know, man. Mosley looked terrible, bro.
You gotta be a draw, bro.
Go ahead, JFL Cook. Let me hear what you got to say, Jay.
Yeah, because ain't no way you can look unimpressive.
I'm sorry.
And look impressive. Like, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? And then also he was getting touched up for, you know, and you hit and keep reminded like you Shane son, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if they favor him in this fight to win this fight, and you know, that's kind of like I don't want them to be biased just because of the fact that that's his son. Just keep it 100 and make that fight a draw because Ramos came to fight and Coco the down scorecards, you know, 37-35. I mean, I'll make it a draw if I was, you know, in that position to make that call.
It was JFL. It was in my scorecard. I had 77-75, but the official scorecards and there was 2 judges that scored it 80-72. Now that's ridiculous. 72. It was a closer fight than that. They had it 80-72. So 84. Shane Mosley Jr. wins it on decision. But that's very generous. I wonder how could they those middle rounds. There's no way Shane Mosley won. No way the 5th and the 6th round was won by Mosley. So these judges, you know, sometimes they're questionable. I try to judge it fair and square.
Look at the highlights, man. This is a stalemate. Look at this. One
I
lands,
trust
the
your
other lands.
cards
One lands, the other lands.
tonight. I say a draw for real, but
It was a close fight. There's no way it should have been 80-72. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
yeah,
No way.
that's crazy.
that was some BS. I thought he won by 2 rounds, but it was a competitive fight. Like Jays, Blues, and Boxing said, it was a competitive fight, man. Ramos did some good things. I think they trying to set up Shane Mosley Jr. for a big fight. So they're not gonna, you know what I mean? They're not gonna let Shane Mosley Jr. lose to this guy. Even though I thought Shane Mosley won, I thought he won the fight by two rounds, but you know what I mean? He outlanded him. Look, Shane Mosley Jr. landed 209 punches. Ramos landed 104 punches. So Shane Mosley Jr. outlanded him by 105 punches. And Shane Mosley Jr. threw way more punches than him. So Shane Mosley Jr. won the fight. I had him winning by 2 rounds, to be real with you. You know what I mean?
So what do you think? I can't watch the fight because I don't got the zone. So, I can't. That's why I've been
you
quiet.
can watch it where I showed you to watch it at.
Yeah, bro. I ain't got the zone and I'm watching.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but yes, you said you don't know how to do it. If you got a computer.
I'm fine with
Just don't mention it.
Yeah, I'm fine with your commentary, my G. I'm fine with you.
For sure. We about to turn up. The main event of the evening is coming up.
baby.
Hey, H, hold on. Before we start cooking, we need to get World Combat Sports back in the building. Drop a link.
There you go.
And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me a soda or something for the last fight.
Get ready for the main event, bro.
Who was saying
that's why I had to drop off. I had to go to the liquor store, listen to your commentary, drink my beer.
I got you. I'm about to turn up for the main event. I'm gonna stand up. Main event comes on. I like to stand up and give you nothing but that energy. Well, go ahead, JFL.
And I was saying, Evander Holyfield, son, he need more fights. He need to be more consistent. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a possible fight. Shane Mosley and Evander Holyfield, son Evans. You know what I'm saying? I know they're in 2 different weight classes, but one of them can move up. You know what I mean?
Bro, didn't he just turn pro like last year?
Yeah.
Holyfield Jr.?
Yeah. Evan
Holyfield. More fights though, man. They taking, we have like 4 or 5 fights in right now. So
I saw his fight down in Christy Martin Promotions, man. He ain't ready for Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. Evans not ready for that dude.
The way they performed tonight, I think it's about even. But in 2 different weight classes,
yeah, man.
They got to put more fights in. You know what I mean? They put more work in. Take the sport seriously, man. They coming from legends, man. You know what I mean? We doing comparisons that's on the verge of being legacy with these legends. Like you the biological. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
Yo, the fight I seen from Evander Holyfield's son, he looked good. He looked good in the fight that I seen with him.
Yeah, but he fought on TV and then he fought down there on a regional card. They're trying to move him very slow, and definitely they're not going to move him up a division already. He just started off at 154.
Right. They should move him quick, get like a little pace to it. You know what I mean?
Yo, what up, Shane TC?
What's up?
What's up? We deep in here. We deep, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. They showing DAZN Richardson on the screen real quick, bro. Rest in peace to the legendary.
I'm back, baby.
Rest in peace to the great trainer. Rest in peace, Aki.
Shout out DAZN Richardson.
Chain TC.
But my thing is, how fast they want him to move. You know what I'm saying? Because Lomo, he's taking his time too. You feel me? So like, he needs to put more work in. So if Lomo got to put more work in, they damn sure got to put more work in.
I just need the Teofimo to go ahead and stop Lomachenko.
TC, man, and Oh, that's what we talking about? We talking about the Loma Lopez? Yeah, man, Lopez about to get him.
I'm just listening to him to stop Lomachenko in the 10.
He's gonna knock him out.
But this
I don't care when he does it. Just do it.
Lomo's gonna box circles. I swear to God, I wish I had money. I would definitely cash out a bet Lomo's gonna win. He's gonna box circles around him, dude. I don't got no money to bet.
I
him,
mean,
bro.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. I mean, footwork fighters.
Circles around Teofimo? Circles? Man, come on, bro. That ain't happening.
No, it's just he has problems with the Chinese dude. Don't even move half as well.
That was the tallest opponent he ever faced in his boxing
But
career.
now it's harder. But it's harder when a person's shorter. That's why.
Bro,
That's why Mike
skills
Tyson
man fights, bro. Skills, bro. Just because a fighter was tall don't mean they was good, bro. You know what I mean?
Because Mike Tyson was
we can make 1,000 excuses. Fury was taller than Wilder. We can say a lot of things, bro. Nakatani was a no-name fighter, though.
Tyson was 5'10". Everybody was 6 feet plus. It don't matter. It's hard to hit the short people because you got to swing down. It is a lot more easier for the shorter person because you swing up.
Though,
and that's much more powerful.
Hey, D-Hodge, what's Lomachenko flaw, bro? What's one of his flaws?
I really don't see to me unless he get hit. But that's it. Long as he don't get hit, he's fine.
No. Can I say one thing?
Well, what's the flaw? I'm just saying because go ahead.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, let me know, bro. I'm want to be educated. You know what I mean? Like I'm
gonna just say one thing. You know, Lomachenko got dropped by a jab versus, Linares. So a jab. So imagine what Teofimo gonna do when he drops the hooks. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring that power to him. It's gonna be over for him. And he got speed and power. Yeah, man, Lomachenko ain't never seen nothing like this.
It wasn't so much the jab as much as Loma getting complacent, feeling that he could play with his food and not take things too seriously. If he gets that place of fucking around, and he's gonna get caught.
That's the key right there, man. And
he went the distance with Pedraza. Yeah, he might have got complacent, but it still happened. It was a jab. Man, complacent or not, Lomachenko is a high-level fighter. He should never be in there getting complacent. He was playing with his food, but never play with your food, man.
Believe me, he's not gonna play with T.O. Believe me.
Like around
Lomo is not coming in there playing. Lomo got a game plan. He is not. He know he can't play with Timo. He's going to sleep.
All right, but this is the thing, though. Teofimo.
Yo, I want to. Go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. I was saying, that's the thing. When it comes to flat foot fighters, they sit down on these punches more. You know what I'm saying? And he throws combinations, and he's toe to toe. He in a box with you. He like want to be in your chest, but he also gonna do that mid range game. And he's agile, and he's mobile. He might not be just as quick as Lomo, but that don't matter when it comes to his timing. You know what I'm saying? If you got better timing, you know what I'm saying, then the person that dropped Lomo, you know what I'm saying, and also take into account Lomo with Russell, dog. Teofimo has a Russell, you could say, I won't say totally like the same, but he has like certain ways of Russell, but he has the power to back it up more than a Russell. You know what I'm saying? So Loma will dance all he want. Teofimo gonna be right there.
And then it's going to be another level of concern for Lomachenko if he isn't able to hurt Teofimo Lopez, because people need to understand Teofimo isn't
no
Luke Campbell.
power. That's Lomo's problem. Oh, he is so good, but he's a pillow fister.
Teofimo is no Luke Campbell, man.
Yeah, he's like the small Tyson Fury. He got the skills to move.
Teofimo flat-footed though, bro. Teofimo flat-footed. He got exposed against Nakatani. I agree with D. Hodges on this one. Lomachenko gives him a boxing lesson.
Yo, who's Travel Mazion?
Because he's not used to getting hit from that many different angles. Lomo angle you.
I'm riding with World Combat Sports. I'm riding with World Combat Sports. Lopez gonna knock him out.
Who has more power, Russell, Linares, or Teofimo? Let's keep it real.
Teofimo got the most knockout power between them two.
I'm talking about I'm talking about between Teofimo, Linares, and Russell. Who got more power out of those three?
Teofimo. He's the more knockout.
Okay,
He
then.
has
So
a better
that's
knockout
perspective.
percentage, so of course it's Teofimo.
And
But
he
you
can set
gotta
you
hit.
up.
You
That's the
gotta
thing.
hit
He got
Lomachenko.
no, listen. He got enough head movement and he got enough agility to be in the mix with Lomo. Plus, he got more power than both the guys he fought. So if
He
he catch
sure
Lomo,
do. He sure do. He got way more power than Lomo. If Lomo get caught moving to the
you look
side the
all
wrong
pretty all you
way,
want, and we get caught looking
Hey,
pretty.
we're breaking up.
yeah, I'm just saying, as long as Lomo don't get
Hey,
caught,
the conversation ain't going smooth.
Yo, Coco, what I sound like? Am I breaking up? What's my audio hitting on?
one of y'all sound like, I don't know whose it is.
Yo,
but
Coco, what's my audio sound like?
Yeah, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Ah, man. Fuck.
Breaking up, H. You're breaking up. You're breaking
It
up.
sound good
yeah,
on
but
my
for
side.
you, I tell you.
You're breaking
And it's
up,
the
H.
point that I just hope Teofimo been training.
Ortiz Jr. versus
You know, because Lomo, I'm pretty sure that dude like
Yo, what
stay
I sound like
dedicated.
now, Coco? I'm still breaking up.
No, you're good.
Let me know, because the fight is about to start, man. Let's talk about the fight real quick. Let's get back to the topic. Vergil Ortiz Jr., 15 wins, 15 knockouts. He's the best young fighter in the welterweight division. Terrence Crawford, we putting you on notice. Coco, if I start breaking up, let me know, okay?
Man, he need to worry about Boots first. Because if he
You
can
got
get
it.
rid of, if he can get
Boots
rid of,
not even ranked in the top 10. Jerron
but I'm
Ennis
just,
not even ranked in the top 10. He's not even
dog,
relevant,
Crawford
bro.
will box circles around him. He better worry about
Man, he'll
tonight.
knock out Crawford, bro.
Hey,
Virgil Ortiz will knock out Crawford. Crawford fight
Oh,
got dropped by
Man,
Mean
please.
Machine.
but
even you know,
Man,
I
stop
know you're
serving
the
drinks.
Crawford
zone,
got
but
knocked out by Mean Machine,
Last
bro.
call for
you're
alcohol.
the
Stop serving
zone.
drinks tonight.
So I understand, but no, Crawford will wipe him.
oh,
He
Virgil
needs to
Ortiz
fight
ain't
Boots.
knocking out no Crawford, man. Stop.
before we
Hey,
go
last
there,
call for
Yeah,
He
alcohol.
gonna
Boots would
knock
be a
out
better
Crawford, bro.
test.
Crawford ain't
No,
beat nobody.
I'm saying
Crawford ain't beat nobody, bro.
if Ortiz versus Boots, if Ortiz beats Boots, then I give him a chance versus Crawford because Boots
Bro,
is a
he
good
gonna
ass
fight
boxer.
Crawford. Wait.
what y'all think about
I'm
Vargas? Let's discuss Vargas before this fight jump off.
He gonna knock him out. Virgil Ortiz to knock out, bro, anybody in the welterweight division. You name him. Any one of these guys. He gonna knock him out.
What?
He's a knockout artist,
So
bro.
you saying
He's
he
the
gonna knock out
Deontay.
Spence too?
He's the zone. You know how H
Spence
Money
gonna
is
be his
with the
biggest
zone
test.
fighters.
Spence gonna
You
be his
already
biggest
know.
test.
But H Money, you have to be
No.
realistic on some of this shit,
Let
though.
me rephrase that. Hold up. Let me say something. I'm gonna rephrase that. Spence is gonna be his biggest test. I don't know if he can knock out Spence. I'll be honest about that. But he'll knock out Crawford. That's what damn show, bro. Crawford got hurt by Gamboa, a lightweight.
Oh my God, I love you,
He'll
bro. But
knock
right
out
now,
Crawford, bro.
I'm
Bro,
sorry.
he'll knock
but I
Crawford out,
don't
bro. Mean Machine dropped Crawford. Listen, Virgil Ortiz is the Deontay
It's too
But
Wilder
late at
see,
night
it's
for
the
He's
that.
dead,
point
Mean
that
Machine. I'm out.
it's the whole point. He didn't drop Bud. It's just he hit Bud and Bud's glove hit the ground. I consider a drop when you
Virgil
get hit
Ortiz will knock
and you
out
hit the.
anybody in the welterweight division. Man, come on. That's laughable.
But
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
He's knocking
no, he
everybody
might
out, bro.
can.
That's what Wilder was
Check
doing.
and see if the gas on your
He might
stove,
no.
man.
He might could knock out Boots, but he's not even getting nowhere near Crawford.
He was
It
Crawford
would
gets
nah,
be.
hit
but
too much, bro.
Green
Who do
Green
y'all think
Machine was
Crawford
dropped.
is, bro?
It was
Wait. Who do y'all think
Green
Crawford is?
Machine.
Go
Green
ahead,
But
Machine
he
Coco.
did
didn't
drop
drop him.
Crawford though.
Crawford's glove just hit the ground. Everybody keep
Bro, y'all
it,
hyping Crawford up too much. He ain't beat
no.
nobody, bro. Crawford beat Julius and
He
Dondo.
got clipped. He got clipped. He
Crawford
got
ain't beat
dropped.
nobody. Bro,
No, but
They had that favoritism. That's why they didn't officially call it a drop.
no, I just give
but,
him that. But it's only his glove touched the ground. It wasn't like he knocked him down like the referee had to give him a count. His glove just touched the ground. That was all. It wasn't no devastating standing 8 count. His glove hit the floor. And what happened?
Coco,
He
what I
came back.
sound like, yo?
What happened when he came back? Stoppage. I'm not
You
playing
sound
with you
good.
no more.
my question is,
All right, let me know. Y'all gotta let me know if I'm choppy, bro. Y'all gotta let me know.
No, your voice is fine, dude. You're just fine, bro.
You good.
how you
You
think
good.
this matchup with Vargas and Ortiz? You know what I'm saying? Let's like really like discuss that. You know what I'm saying before it starts. Like who how y'all seeing it playing out?
I really don't neither one. I I really don't. I don't watch the zone. I mean, not that I don't watch them, but I don't got it, so I really don't know about their fight, except for Andre. I know about Andre.
I got Vergil Ortiz gonna knock this dude out in 3 rounds.
Ooh, hold on.
Vergil Ortiz about to make it 16 wins, 16 KOs. Vargas is out of there.
I gotta be the villain and go with Samuel. You know, I gotta be the villain and go with Vargas. You gotta have a villain in the room. We gotta have a villain. You can't all agree for it. Gotta have one person to say. Because a lot of times that one person won and the whole room was wrong. And they got stopped. Like, wow, I just picked them to pick against y'all. That's how Coco got so many goddamn wins. Coco picked the bums and they ended up getting the win. And that's why he's up on the pick a fight thing before the fight. He has good picks.
Dang, look, they just show. Let me say something real quick. Let me talk.
All right, let's go. Okay, let's do this. All right, hold on, D Hodges. I'm undefeated. Hold on, I'm undefeated tonight, but we got to go around the panel and get everybody's picks because I don't want to hear none of that mess later on tonight.
Nigga, you already got a lead, nigga. We got to win a couple of whole fight cards to catch up to you. Every ESPN
all right, come on,
fight.
let's get to it. Wait, hold up. Let's get to these picks, man, because I'm about to call the fight. They about to come out. So I got Vergil Ortiz.
Samuel Vargas. I got
Vergil
Vargas.
Ortiz.
Sammy kind of look like Mayorga, man. I'm gonna go for Vargas. I don't know nothing about him, but he kind of looks like Mayorga. I'll bank on that.
I mean,
Yo, JFL, who you got?
I think it might be 50-50 or 60-40. I think Vergil Ortiz is expected for early knockout, but you got to remember Vargas definitely has more experience than Ortiz. He's been in more battles than Ortiz. And he might want to prove a point tonight. You know what I'm saying? Even though Vargas has meaningful losses, you know, he might want to make a statement in this fight. So I won't put it past him, you know, him being more successful than what people think. But, you know, I feel as though Ortiz might get a knockout. But, you know, if we go to 12, I might pick Vargas. I don't know. 50-50 for me, bro.
For sure. Chain TC, who you got?
I got Ortiz by knockout.
For sure. Coco, who you got? Yo, Coco.
Yo, man, I got it. Yeah, I got Vergil Ortiz, and I got it by KO 3rd round. I'm even calling the round 3rd round.
Oh wow,
knockout.
That's a little early.
2nd round, bro. 2nd round, maybe. I want to say 2nd round, bro. Just be safe. 2nd round knockout.
Have you ever seen Ortiz winded?
You said have we ever seen him winded, like tired?
Like going 12 rounds and being like winded?
Nah, he never. He got 15 wins, 15 knockouts. Listen. He got 15 wins, 15 knockouts. He's never been, you know, to a decision ever. Every fight is a knockout. That's why I said he's like Wilder, bro.
Well, what I'm saying is, what if it be 12 rounder? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, even though Vargas lost to, you know, I think he fought Spence, Danny, Khan. Those meaningful losses he got. So I mean, you banking on that knockout?
Yeah, he didn't lose the bums. You got to give him that. Sammy didn't lose the bums. He lost the people that just was better, but his losses ain't from bums.
That's experience with those guys, and we know all those guys he lost to is way superior than Ortiz. So that's expected for, you know what I mean. But Ortiz, this is a step up fight. You know what I'm saying? This is his time to prove once again. You know what I'm saying? So he either do it by knockout or I don't know if he's gonna fade later because
if he don't look good against them, then if he don't look good against them,
and if Vargas uses you know, go to 12 rounder, he might be more successful, man.
Vergil definitely gotta get it.
I'm gonna go with Vargas.
Y'all tripping. Go ahead, Vergil. D, just go ahead, and then I'm gonna take over. Go ahead, D.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the point that like a lot of people have all them knockouts in a row and then they get in there with
How many people keep on picking Vargas?
because I gotta go for him though. Cause he could take some cause he take I
Okay,
watch
so
see I never really watched I never
Hold on,
really watched
TC.
Ortiz
Hold
fight,
on.
but I watched Vargas. He could take some punches. He was getting hit by heavy hitters and taking them.
All right,
Coco.
go
So
ahead,
JT
Coco, and I'm gonna take over. Coco, go ahead, and then I'm
So
about
I
to
want to know.
Has
Hold
he
on,
been knocked out?
I just want to get my picks
Has
right.
he been knocked
So
out before?
JTC, you got Vargas?
I got
You got Vargas?
Ortiz. I got Ortiz.
Hold on, D.
I got Vargas.
Okay, you got Ortiz. You riding with me. You riding with H Money. Yeah, I know that. Okay, you riding with JFL and World Combat Sport. Who you got?
I'm riding with Vargas if he utilize his experience and really like want this fight bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that. What about World Combat Sports though?
He said he got Ortiz. He said he got Ortiz, man. Let me
Okay,
take
cool.
over the
That's
comments.
four.
Right
And then what's the other gentleman right there? All right, cool.
Okay, I'm taking
Let's
over.
Let's
bro.
go.
I'm taking over. Coco, let me take over. Let me do my job real quick. Let's go. We ready right now. Vergil Ortiz versus Samuel Vargas. Vergil Ortiz Jr., the biggest puncher in the welterweight division. 15 wins, 15 knockouts. Andrew Tucker's world in the building. What up, though? My big brother, Andrew Tucker. Everybody subscribe to his channel right now. Vergil Ortiz, 15 wins, 15 knockouts. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN. Let's go, baby. It's Vergil time. He is the new Fernando Vargas. Rest in peace to Travel Mazian, bro. Rest in peace to Travel Mazian, bro. Rest in peace to the fallen fighter. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Nazeem Richardson. Rest in peace to brother Nazeem Richardson. It's time for the fights. It's fight night, baby. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz by knockout. Andrew Tucker called it out. Shout out to my big Brody. Yo, Coco, what's my audio sound like? It's good?
You good, bro?
You sound perfect, H. Keep cooking. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Referees in the ring. Both fighters are in the ring. It's time, baby. Let's go. It's time. Vergil Ortiz ready to show up and show out. We put in Terrence Crawford on notice. Terrence Crawford, stop ducking Vergil Ortiz. Stop ducking him, bruh. We ready. It's Ortiz time. Let's go. Let's go. Samuel Vargas getting knocked out, bruh. Vergil Ortiz will knock out anybody, bruh. You name it. Hey, man, shout out to Earl Spence. But we got a new king of Dallas, bruh. Vergil Ortiz is the real king of Dallas. Yeah, I said it. It's Ortiz time. I got the juice like Ortiz. I got the juice like Ortiz. Yo, let's go. Let's go, Vergil. Let's go, Vergil. No Robert Garcia. No worries. Robert Garcia tested positive for the coronavirus. Without his trainer. Keep in mind, this is without his trainer. Let's go. He's going to make it look easy. He going to make it look easy. 15 wins, 15 knockouts, bro. They just showed it on the screen that Vergil Ortiz got more knockouts than Felix Trinidad at a younger age. And I love Felix. Let's go. Smash that like button. It's time, baby. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN. Let's go. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz is a superstar already. Out of Dallas, Texas. Let's go. Trained by his father tonight. His father in his corner because Robert Garcia tested positive for the coronavirus. Let's go. Round number one is we ready. Referee Jack Reese. Referee is Jack Reese. We live. Let's go, Joe Rodriguez. Let's go. JC, you already know. It's Ortiz time, baby. We want Crawford. We want Crawford, bro. Crawford trying to fight Ray Robinson next, man. Fight Vergil Ortiz. He's right there.
Jack Reese.
Okay.
You said what, Coco? Yo, Coco, what you say? Yo, Coco, what you say?
Let H cook. Let H cook.
Let's go.
Keep cooking, H. Go. Let's do it.
You hear me? Yo, Coco, you
Dang,
hear me?
H froze up. I
How you
said,
doing,
keep
man? You
cooking,
good?
H. Can you hear me?
He was good. He good. Watch this
Yeah, you
fight
breaking
close,
up,
though.
H. Just cook. Just cook.
Watch this fight close, though. 'Cause you know who the ref is.
Yo, do y'all hear me good, bro? Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, let's
You
go.
breaking up a little bit.
You said I'm breaking up?
No, it's somebody else. You are just fine.
All right, let's go. Let me cook. Let's go. Round number one. Vergil Ortiz Jr. comes out with the jab. Beautiful jab. He's so technical in the ring. Look at the head movement. Look at his head movement. Jab to the body. Vergil Ortiz Jr. with a jab to the body. Setting up the big shots. He got more than power. Somebody in the chat asked, what does Vergil Ortiz have besides power? He has skills. Ring IQ, right hand, left hook, Vergil. Let's go. Set him up. This how he gonna do Crawford. This how he gonna do Crawford. Jab his head off. Powerful jab.
Make sure you talk
Why,
about
why,
Samuel
why
Vargas
would
too.
you want him to fight Boots first? Why you gonna try to?
Let's
Yo,
go.
I
Hold
ain't
on,
without you.
fight, bro. Let me call the fight, bro.
Sorry.
Let me just do my job, bro. Vergil
Sorry.
Ortiz. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz with the high
Go on
guard.
mute,
He
guys.
in that peekaboo. Let me cook. He in that high guard peekaboo. Let's go. And right now I see Samuel Vargas. He looks nervous because Vergil Ortiz already made him feel the power. He already felt the power. Right here, Vergil snaps his head back. Let's go uppercut him. Uppercut him. Oh, look at the hand speed. Look at the hand speed, bro. I told you what I tell you. We coming for Crawford. Right hand, left hook, Vergil. Let's go. Let's go, Ortiz. Ortiz. Let's go. Jab his face off. Let's go. Oh, man, he's so smart in that ring, bro. Very patient. You know, his work ethic is incredible. Left hook, Vergil. The right hand combinations. Let the hands go. Oh, hand speed. Hand speed. Let's go. Crawford is next. Bro. Jab his face off. Right hand, Vergil. Get with him. Let's go. Oh, he's so slick. Using that ring generalship, too. Oh, my God, bro. Left uppercut, Vergil Ortiz. Body shot. Oh, right hand buckled him. And he's turning him. Oh, my goodness, bro. What a performance in round number one. 10 seconds left in round number one. Vergil looking strong. He's looking quick. And he's looking slick. What a first round. Coco, take it away.
Okay, H, I got it like this. Vergil Ortiz, 10-9. Man, he's making this veteran look like an amateur. He's getting him with everything he wants except the kitchen sink. Man, he's lucky to get out of that first round. Back to you, H.
Yo, what you think about that World Combat round number one?
Better competition is needed.
For sure, better competition is needed. Yes, he's ranked number 2 in the WBO for Terrence Crawford.
But you know me, I'm not looking at the fight. I'm looking at Bellator right now. But I'm just tuned in to your commentary, man.
What channel is Bellator on? Is it on a TV channel?
Yeah, it's on Spike.
I'm about to go watch it right now with you.
I thought it.
Let's go. Vergil Ortiz looking fantastic. Shane TC, what you thought about round number one?
It's on
He might be on mute.
Parent.
Yo, Coco, what's the audio? It's good? I'm good?
Yeah, let's go. Keep cooking, H. Let's go.
Okay. Round number 2, Samuel Vargas comes out, goes to the body. Samuel Vargas coming forward now. He's okay, big jab. Vergil Ortiz with a powerful jab. Ooh. Right hand, right down the pipe. I picked the knockout in round number 2. Vergil with a jab upstairs. Another jab by Vergil. Another jab. Right hand, Vergil, left hook. Yo, this dude is so good, bro. He's very technical. I like the way he set up his power shots. I want to see Vergil start going to the body. Stop headhunting. Let's go to the body with it now. We're going to stop him. Jab upstairs, Vergil Ortiz. Jab again by Vergil. And he's boxing as well, using great footwork. Great movement by Vergil Ortiz, bro. Let's go. Jab, right hand to the body by Samuel Vargas. Vargas trying to rough up Vergil. Vergil just got off the ropes. Left hook to the body, Vergil Ortiz. Samuel Vargas coming out aggressive in round number 2. Uppercut, Samuel Vargas. Vargas is trying to make it an inside fight. Let's see, can Vergil Ortiz fight on the inside? Now Vergil got him on the ropes. Uppercut Samuel Vargas. Big uppercut by Vargas. Right hand by Vergil. Right hand to the body, Vergil Ortiz. Let's go, Vergil. Take your time with it. Great high guard defense by Vergil Ortiz in that high guard. Jab to the body by Vergil Ortiz. Jab upstairs by Samuel Vargas. Vargas with a right hand right down the pipe. Big right hand by Vargas. Vargas coming out, man. He's switching his game plan. Jab upstairs by Ortiz. Blood out the nose of Samuel Vargas. So Vargas is trying to smother Vergil Ortiz now. He's using his experience. Vergil got to make his adjustments. Samuel Vargas slipping shots. Big short right hand by Vergil Ortiz. A short right hand. Samuel Vargas ties him up. Yo, Samuel Vargas is trying to make it a rough and tough fight now. You know what I mean? Jab upstairs by Vergil. Right hand by Vergil. Jab upstairs by Vergil Ortiz. Jab. Uppercut him. Vergil, come on. Give me an uppercut. Jab by Vergil. Sticking that jab, man. Making that investment. Great jab. Go to the body. Go to the body with it. Let's go. Jab upstairs by Samuel Vargas. Vargas with a double jab. Jab to the body by Vargas. Vargas with another jab. Vargas staying busy now. He kind of changed his game plan. He made his adjustments. He got Vergil Ortiz a little bit confused now. Vergil is winning the round.
Vargas starting to get busted up.
Well, hold up. Right hand upstairs by Vargas. Left hook by Ortiz. Go ahead, Coco.
Okay, H. 10-9. Vergil Ortiz. You know, I like the way that Vargas came in and he was able to establish some lower body punches and making Vargas think. You know, he's thinking about what he's going to do next, but Ortiz was still able to dominate the round, and he busted his nose, hit him hard, and made him bleed. More effective, and he's still controlling the fight. But I predicted the third round, and here it comes. Go back to you, H.
Facts. Solid round, yo. Chain TC, what was you about to say? Oh, that was Jay. Jay Blues in boxing. What was you saying, Jay?
Ortiz got a solid jab, man. He is bombing on him.
Facts. His jab is
beautiful. He is bombing on him, man. He's trying to get him up out of there.
Facts. Let's go. Round number 3. Great jab by Vergil Ortiz. Yeah, he's coming out with that jab, bro. And that jab is powerful. He has a powerful jab, man. Let's go. I want to see him go to the body, though. He has a lot of skills, man. A lot of techniques. He has a lot of techniques. He's very calculated with his attack. Great IQ by Vergil Ortiz. Jab upstairs by Vergil Ortiz. Jab, let's go to the body. Left hook to the body. Left hook upstairs by Vergil. Jab upstairs by Vergil Ortiz. Samuel Vargas is coming forward. Jab again by Vergil. Beautiful jab by Vergil Ortiz. Keep that jab in his face. The most important punch in boxing is the jab. And Vergil has a great jab. Let's go. Vergil, come on. Jab to the body. Jab upstairs by Vergil. He's controlling the fight with his jab. He's keeping Samuel Vargas at bay with his jab. He's keeping him on the end of that jab, bro. Just keeping him on the end of the jab. Keep him on the outside. He's trying to come on the inside, make it a tough fight. But Vergil his jab won't let him get on the inside. Beautiful game plan. Let's go. Oh, Samuel Vargas with a left hand. Samuel's getting aggressive. Right hand to the body by Samuel Vargas. Vargas with a right hand to the body. Vergil Ortiz turned him. Vergil with a combination. The referee is warning Vergil Ortiz about turning his opponent. You know what I mean? Jack Reese with a strong warning on Vergil Ortiz. It was the second time he did it. Vergil Ortiz is arguing with Jack Reese. Let's go. Stay focused, Vergil. Stay focused. Yeah, 24 Geezy said that referee is lame. Let's go. Jab upstairs by Samuel Vargas. Vergil Ortiz with a jab of his own. Let's go. Vergil. You know what I'm saying? Stay active. Jab upstairs, Vergil. Beautiful, strong jab by Vergil Ortiz. And a left hook upstairs to go with it. Another jab by Vergil. Right hand, Vergil Ortiz. Big right hand. Another right hand. Buckled him. Vergil, let's go. Let's go.
Bombing
Right
on him,
hand,
bro.
go. What was that, bro?
He's bombing on him.
Vergil got combos. He got hands. But hey, Terrence Crawford, better watch out. He's coming for Crawford. I'm telling you, he's ranked number 2 in the WBO. Let's go. Keep him at bay with that jab. Keep him at bay with that jab. Let's go. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz has a lot of skills. He's more than a power puncher. He has skills. He has a great IQ. Let's go, Vergil. Give it to him. Give it to him, Vergil. Let's go. Let's go. Jab to the body, Vergil, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Right hand, Vergil. Oh, man, he's going to stop him. He's going to stop him. Hey, yo, Coco, take it away.
Okay, H, I got it like this. 10-9. How could you see it any other way? The man is impressive. He's doing everything he wants in there. The power punching, the combinations, has him off balance. He's shook. He is now in the range of becoming an elite fighter. Everybody in the division, beware. He's putting the world on notice. Ortiz Jr., Vergil Ortiz Jr., back to you, H.
Unbelievable. Hey, yo, Jay, Blues and Boxing, anything you want to say about the fight?
Say what?
I said, yo, you hear me good, right?
Yeah, you cut out right there. You good. You good now.
Okay, what you think about Vergil Ortiz in that last round?
Dude, I think that Vargas he's slowly losing his confidence, man. He's getting shook up. Like, his face is changing, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
For sure, yeah. Blood all over his face. His face is a mess. Coco, how's my audio?
You sound good, H.
Let's go. Let's go. Round number 4 in this 12-round fight. Vergil Ortiz Jr., he has Samuel Vargas, you know what I'm saying, looking like a mess. Samuel Vargas' face is so bloody, it looks like a mess. Vargas still's coming forward, though. Jab upstairs, Vergil Ortiz. Such a technical fighter, keeping his opponent at the end of his jab. He has a beautiful jab, Vergil Ortiz. One of the best jabs in boxing. Vergil Ortiz with another jab. Keep that jab in his face. Doubling and tripling with his jab. Let's go. Great defense as well by Vergil Ortiz. Let's go. Samuel Vargas in round number 4 is coming forward. Vergil Ortiz is on the move. He's on the move. Let's go, Vergil. Let's go. Taking his time. Great defense. Great movement. Great head movement by Vergil Ortiz, bro. He's not a stationary target. He's not flat-footed at all, man. He's a complete fighter. Vergil Ortiz Jr. is a complete fighter. Hit the like button right now. Subscribe to the channel. Vergil Ortiz looking spectacular in round number 4. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz just taking his time. He's not rushing anything. So smart. He's very smart. He's a great worker. You know what I'm saying? He's a hard worker in the gym, and it shows in the ring. He has a great cardio. Let's go. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz in round number 4 with a jab right on his face. Big jab by Vergil Ortiz. Great jab. Team Ortiz. Luis in the building. Shout out to Luis. Let's go. Let's go. Vargas getting destroyed. Vergil Ortiz looking spectacular. What a phenomenal right hand, Vergil Ortiz. Just walking him. Left hook, Vergil. Combination. Stumbled him. Let's go. He's going for the stoppage. Vergil Ortiz with a flurry. Right hand. Vargas holds on. Vergil is so rough. He's so mean, he won't even let him hold him. He won't even let the man hold him. Let's go. What was that? Let's go. Right hand, Vergil. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. Go ahead.
Tearing is it? Ooh. Vargas just taking it, bro.
Vergil.
He's taking it.
Wow. Vergil Ortiz putting hands on him. He's going for the knockout. Vergil Ortiz is going for the finish. The best finisher in a 147-pound division. He has the most power in a welterweight division. Let's go. Another knockout, baby. Let's go. Vergil got him on the ropes. Uppercut by Vargas. It's a toe-to-toe war. This is a Mexican war. What a war. Let's go. Unbelievable, bro. Vergil Ortiz is dominating him, bro. Unbelievable. Yo, Samuel Vargas is taking a beating. Coco the Don, take it away.
Okay, H, you know, in the beginning of the round and towards the middle of the round, I started thinking about the fighter's welfare. I was like, Samuel Vargas to not take any more punishment. I was thinking, oh my God, we got to get him some help in there. Vergil Ortiz was dominating, but towards the end, Samuel Vargas started seeing something, and he got on the ropes, and he started exchanging with Vergil Ortiz. 10-9, Vergil Ortiz. But, you know, I saw something nice there from Vargas. I got to give him a little credit towards the end of the round. But he's getting ready to get out of there. Vergil Ortiz is dominating this fight. Back to you, H.
Yo, Vergil Ortiz was putting combinations together, showing off the hand speed, showing off the power. He buckled him a couple of times. He hurt him in that round. Yo, Jay, go ahead, Jay. What you thought about that round?
He's ready to go. He's ready to go.
He's ready for the knockout. Vergil Ortiz is looking for the knockout now, bro. Vergil Ortiz, he's ranked number 2 in the WBO to fight Terrence Crawford. Number 1 in the WBO is Danny Garcia. Respect to Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? If Danny Garcia and Crawford doesn't fight, because Danny Garcia is scheduled to fight Earl Spence Jr. Danny Garcia is about to fight Earl Spence. So why not Terrence Crawford fight the number 2 contender in the WBO, Vergil Ortiz, instead of fighting Ray Robinson? The people want to see Vergil Ortiz versus Terrence Crawford. We don't want to see Terrence Crawford fight against Ray Robinson. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Round number 5. Vergil Ortiz is looking fantastic. Round number 5, Vergil Ortiz in that high guard defense, keeping his defense tight. Samuel Vargas with a right hand, and he just missed it. Let's go. He just missed it. Jab to the body, Vergil Ortiz Jr. Great movement. He's showing off the footwork with the power, with the speed. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz is a complete fighter, only 22 years old. He's only 22. He's only going to get better and better. Let's go, baby. Vergil Ortiz looking slick. Great head movement by Vergil. Unbelievable fighter, unbelievable talent. Let's go, man. He is the future of the welterweight division. He's the best young welterweight in boxing. Vergil right now using his great footwork. You know what I'm saying? He's looking strong. He's looking athletic. Vergil Ortiz has landed 69 punches. Samuel Vargas has only landed 29. Vergil with a big left hook to the body. He just hurt Samuel Vargas with a left hook to the body. Let's go. Let's go. Keep that jab in his face. Vergil, keep that jab in his face. Great jab by Vergil. Let's go. Left hook by Vergil. Samuel Vargas is coming forward. He came to fight. You got to give Samuel Vargas credit because he came to fight. Big jab by Vergil Ortiz. Just buckled Samuel Vargas. I'm looking forward to the left hook. I think the left hook is going to stop him. He's going to knock him out with a left hook. Samuel Vargas with a quick combination to the body. Vergil on the inside now. They on the inside. They in that phone booth. They fighting in the phone booth. Let's go. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz is coming for Crawford. Right hook to the body by Vergil Ortiz. Let's go. Vargas with a quick combination. Vargas. Vergil Ortiz with the jab. Vergil taking his time, man. We want to get the knockout. We need the knockout. Let's go, Vergil. Round number 5. Vergil Ortiz is walking him down. Jab upstairs by Vergil Ortiz with the beautiful jab. Beautiful jab. Vergil Ortiz, another jab. Let's go. Keep giving it to him. Left hook upstairs, Vergil. Jab upstairs by Vergil. Very, very strong jab. Let's go. Another jab. This is not your ordinary jab. Vergil Ortiz has a powerful jab, bro. Let's go. Taking his time, just busting his face open. Samuel Vargas, his face is bleeding. Let's go. Vergil, another jab. Another jab. 2 jabs back to back. Snaps his head back. They trade big right hands. Vergil just missed. Oh, if he would have landed that shot, it would have been over. It would have been over. Hit the like button. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN. Get off your seats. Coco the Don, take it away.
Okay, H, how much punishment can one man take? You know, it seemed like Vargas took a little bit off, a pedal off the gas, and he was just cruising that round, but he still was able to land some powerful punches and establish his dominance once again. You know, how much pain can Vargas take? That's what basically the question is. You know, Vergil Ortiz is just landing clean shot after clean shot. It's ridiculous. You know, another round, 10-9, Vergil Ortiz. Back to you, H.
Fact. Vergil is looking strong, he's looking quick, and he's looking slick. What a performance by Vergil Ortiz in this fight. So far, bro, so far, so good. I'm very impressed by Vergil Ortiz. He will be a champion very, very soon in the sport of boxing. Hit the like button right now. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz is looking for the knockout in this round. He's going for the knockout. His trainer and his father told him, knock him out right now. Finish him. Round number 6, Vergil with a big right hand, looping right hand right on his ear. Jab upstairs by Vergil. Another jab to the body, putting it together. Punches and bunches. Combinations by Vergil Ortiz. He got him on the ropes. Right hand, Vergil. He's going for the knockout. Jab to the body. I love how he set up his big shots. Another jab upstairs. Another jab by Vergil. Right hand to the body. What a fighter. What a great young fighter Vergil Ortiz is. Right hand upstairs. He's already a star in the sport. Up, right hand Vergil. Another right hand. Combinations. Showing off the hand speed. Big right hand by Ortiz. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz is the truth. Let's go. Let's go. Vergil's dominating. He's dominating the fight. Combinations by Ortiz. Let's go. Shout out to Sporting Advantage in the chat. I see you. Let's go, Vergil. Jab upstairs by Ortiz.
They need to stop this shit, man. Vargas ain't moving
They're going
right
to stop
back.
it. Stop the fight. Vergil's going for the stoppage. Let's go. Right hand, Vergil.
Vargas is fighting on all
Combinations,
heart,
let's
bro.
go.
He ain't got no confidence left.
Let's go, bro. The
Look at,
referee should stop the fight.
ooh.
Let's go. Vergil's
Let
going
H
for
cook.
the-
Let H cook.
Let's go. I got it. Let's go. Vergil putting the punches together. Big right hand to the body. Unbelievable right hand, bro. Look like Floyd Mayweather with that right hand, man. This kid got skills. He got power. He has everything it takes to be a world champion in the sport of boxing. Believe me. Let's go, Vergil. Let's go. Put it together. Let the hands go. Left hook upstairs by Vergil Ortiz. Big left hook. Another left hook by Vergil Ortiz. Buckled him. Let's go. Let's go, man. Right hand, Vergil. Just staggered him. Another right hand by Vergil. Big shots. Jab upstairs, Vergil Ortiz. 50 seconds left in round number 7. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz looking fantastic. He's looking fantastic. Keep walking him down. What a fighter. Right hand to the body, Vergil Ortiz. Beautiful right hand. Keep giving it to him. Jab upstairs, Vergil Ortiz Jr. A right hand. Samuel Vargas is tired. He's tired now. Vergil just taking his time. It's going to be the body shots. I think that's going to stop this guy. Vargas got a lot of heart. A lot of heart by Samuel Vargas. Right hand by Vergil.
Ooh.
Big right hand, baby. Let's go. What a performance by Ortiz coming back off of this layoff. Boxing is back, and Vergil Ortiz is looking sharp. Right hand, Vergil. Unbelievable, bro. What a fighter. Coco the Don, take it away.
Okay, H, I got it like this, man. 10-9, Vergil Ortiz to me is just clean sweep. You know, they showed a picture of Oscar, and he was looking proud, and Vergil Ortiz is the future of Golden Boy Promotions. You know, after a long layoff, he's looking very, very sharp. It looks like he lives inside the gym, and my hat's off to Samuel Vargas. He has heart, but he's hurt. You know, if I were any other coach, I would say, or manager, anything, I would say, hey, that's enough. That's enough. You know, but 10-9, Vergil Ortiz. Let's go. Back to you, H.
Yo, Jay, go ahead, Jay. Yo, Jay, you there?
Talking to me, bro?
Yeah. I got it because the thing. Just go ahead. What you thought about that round? Go ahead.
Vargas refuses to die, man. He will not quit. Like his experience is carrying him right now.
Appreciate that, Jay, man. Thank you for your insight. We in round number 7 in this 12-round fight. Vergil Ortiz looking phenomenal. Let's go, Vergil. Vergil Ortiz with the beautiful jab. You know, the jab is the key. It's the key, bro. The jab is what's setting up the big right hand. Right hand by Vergil Ortiz just buckled Samuel Vargas. He just buckled him. Let's go.
Stop.
Vergil Ortiz, he's going for the knockout. Vergil Ortiz is going for the knockout. Looking quick and slick. Great footwork by Ortiz. Samuel Vargas is tired. He's backing up. Vergil got to go to the body. Jab to the body. What was that? Go ahead.
Nah, you good, man. Go ahead.
I got you. Vergil Ortiz. Jab upstairs by Ortiz.
Woo.
Oh, right hand, Vergil. Oh, Vergil using the footwork, setting up the big shots. Oh, he's looking quick and slick. Oh, he's showing off. Man, he got a lot. Oh, right hand buckled him. Vergil, he's going for the stoppage. The referee's looking. He's unloading. Finish him. Finish him. Let's go, right hand. He's holding on. He's down. He's down. He just tackled him. Come on, bro. You can't let that man tackle him like that. Come on, Jack Reese. Jack Reese, come on, bro. Jack Reese, you better than that, man. Jack Reese is BSing. Vergil, finish him. Let's go. Finish him off. Right hand. He's ready to go. Right hand upstairs, Vergil. Combinations. Letting the hands go. Jack Reese is looking. Big body shots. Come on, bro. Vergil, finish him. Finish him, Vergil. Let's go. Uppercut, Vergil. Left hook. Samuel Vargas is ready to quit. He's ready to go. Combinations.
Ooh.
The referee is looking. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
That's it. That's it, man. Stop.
He stopped it. Vergil Ortiz, another stoppage. Another knockout. Let's go. Let's go, Crawford. We want Crawford. Crawford, stop ducking him. Stop ducking him. Crawford is next. Crawford is next, bro. Vergil Ortiz going to knock out Terrence Crawford. Remember who told you first. Vergil Ortiz, 16 wins, 16 knockouts. The biggest puncher. Let's go. TKO is over. It's over. Vergil Ortiz looked fantastic. He looked phenomenal. What a fighter. Oh, my goodness. The big right hand was doing it. Jab upstairs. Left hooks. Accumulation of punches. Folded them. Body shots. Oh, my God. The referee, Jack Reese, was forced to stop the fight. Vergil Ortiz Jr. wins by knockout. Another stoppage. Another stoppage, bro. Let's go. The fight's still going for me. Did they really stop it or what? Right hand to the body. Vergil beating him down. Oh, yeah. He just stopped it. It's over. He just stopped it. I just seen it. Vergil Ortiz by knockout. Let's go. Let's go. Ortiz. We want Crawford. Hey, yo, we want Crawford. Let's go. Coco the Don. Take it away.
Okay, H, I got it like this. You know, that round, Jack Reese was giving him all the leeway, and I would have stopped it earlier. You know, he was buckled in throughout, just from post to post, taking a beating. Samuel Vargas, the man of steel. Boy, that guy could take a punch. That guy right there could take a beating. But Vergil Ortiz did what he had to do, and it is now 16-0 with 16 KOs. Let's go. Vergil Ortiz, the future of boxing.
Let's go, bro. Hey, my boy Jay Blues in boxing. What you thought about the stoppage? Vergil Ortiz getting another knockout. What you thought about his performance?
I mean, that jab, everything, man. The combos, he started piecing dude up 2 rounds before this, man. It really could have been stopped a round or 2 ago. But Jack Reese gave him his time, and Vargas, you gotta give him credit, man. Every time he's starting to go, he would start to come back. Like, he would refuse to fucking die, man. His experience carried him this far, but I've never seen either of them fight. Vergil Ortiz looked phenomenal, man.
Phenomenal. Vergil Ortiz, another knockout. World Combat Sports, are you there, my brother? What did you think about Vergil Ortiz getting the knockout? He looked fantastic.
Salute to Ortiz for the victory, man. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and hate on him. You know, listen to the commentary and everything. It seems like he did what he's supposed to do. You know, he went in there and dominated the fight. So, yeah, definitely. Man, look forward to seeing him step back in there with anybody other than Terrence Crawford and Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ready for that.
Facts. He's gonna knock out Crawford, bro. Crawford gonna get knocked out by Ortiz. He's ranked number 2 in the WBO. Danny Garcia is ranked number 1. Danny Garcia is going to fight Earl Spence. Why not Terrence Crawford fight the number 2 contender instead of cherry picking Ray Robinson, bro? That's the fight people want to see. More people want to see Vergil Ortiz.
Though. If they entertain that fight,
okay, for sure,
with Terrence Crawford, Vergil Ortiz.
Let's make it happen. Ortiz versus Crawford. Man, he's ranked number 2. Danny Garcia is ranked number 1. Yo, number 1 contender fighting Spence. Why not fight the number 2 contender, Vergil Ortiz, who's a big name? It's going to be a massive fight. Let's make it happen. Vergil Ortiz Jr. wins by knockout. He looks strong. He looks strong. Listen, everybody, on Sunday, I got an interview with Isaiah Steen, undefeated middleweight. 14 wins, 11 knockouts. Everybody come to the channel and watch the interview with the future world champion, Isaiah Steen, the brother of Charles Conwell, only 23 years old. Only 23 years old, 14 wins, 11 knockouts. Yo, JFL, man, what you thought about the performance from Vergil Ortiz, my brother?
Well, from the commentary, Vergil Ortiz, he gave a hindsight that he's capable of pushing the fight and possibly can definitely carry out a 12-rounder. But he's willing to also close the fight early. Vargas, I figured his experience with certain losses, he might try to fight a better fight. You know what I'm saying? He came to fight. So with Vergil Ortiz, he's just the better fighter tonight. And TKO or KO, Ortiz made a statement, and that's what it was. So congratulations to Vergil Ortiz.
For sure, for sure. Yo, Shane TC, are you there? What you thought about Vergil Ortiz's knockout?
I'm here. We saw his usual speed and power, but more than anything, I think we saw his skill set now. I think this is the first time he went this far in a fight. And his endurance, that too. Because we didn't know how well he would do in the later rounds. Isn't this his first time going to the 7th round?
I'm not sure. I think he's been in 7 rounds in a 7-round fight before. You know what I mean? But he knows how to finish his opponents. He's so smart. He's so strong. You know what I mean? He has the IQ. He has what it takes. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, Chain TC. Coco to Don, your final thoughts real quick before I close it out.
Okay, everybody. What a wonderful evening of fighting. The Zone is back. The Zone. H Money and everybody in the panel. Thank you. A great day. It's turned into an evening, and I'm going to say salute to the chat and salute to everybody that tuned in. I'm out of here, man. Great night. Catch you next time.
Appreciate it, man. Vergil Ortiz Jr. wins by knockout again. Improves his record to 16 wins, 16 knockouts. Phenomenal fighter. He landed 244 punches in only 7 rounds. 244 punches. He landed in only 7 rounds. Phenomenal, bro. Great work. He landed 46% of his punches. Incredible, bro. Vergil Ortiz will knock out Terrence Crawford. Vergil Ortiz versus Terrence Crawford next. Let's make it happen next, bro. Vergil Ortiz is the boogeyman. Terrence Crawford is ducking him, bro. Vergil Ortiz just called out Terrence Crawford. He just called him out, bro. Crawford is ducking him, bro. Vergil Ortiz will knock out Crawford. We out of here. Vergil Ortiz wins by knockout. Vergil Ortiz, the best young welterweight in boxing. Crawford is running. Crawford is ducking him, bro. Vergil Ortiz will knock out Crawford, bro. We out of here. Peace. Ortiz